Paul, can you hear me? Beautiful husband. Go get me some takoyaki.
Yeah. Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Ah!
Okay. Sounds all good.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Can you hear the fan? Should I turn off the
No.
fan? Okay. I'm hot.
Yeah, I know.
We're in fucking Illinois and it's 98 degrees in goddamn September. I'm fucking hot.
Mid-September.
I hate it. I thought
we
we moved north. I can't imagine how hot it is in Virginia right now.
What if we had a couple of days of just fucking mind-numbingly hot for no reason?
Fucking hate it. Anyway, hello everybody.
We have seasons here. We
From
hate
the
it.
fucking north, where it's still hot. I hate it. I'm sorry for global warming. It's our fault.
We're gonna have to find a mountain range to be on top of.
Legit. Anyway, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to a Patreon stream. Oops. Fucked up my thing. Today we're going to try to finish off the rest of the 40s. So we only have 3 of those. And then if we finish that, we're going to do some 10s.
Yay.
I have no idea who's going tonight.
Yay!
Hooray!
We're doing it live. Fuck it. We ball.
Fucking thing sucks.
Hey.
I want to change the resolution a smidge. I have it too small.
Resolution.
There we go. Oh, wait.
The new palette resolution.
I'll tell you about your new computer.
So, there was a big sale on a pooter I was keeping an eye on. And there was just like a random 2-day sale on it to just try and dump out stock. And so we went ahead and got it because it was a very good sale for a very good PC.
It's cheaper than the one we got before. Despite inflation and the fact that it's better.
So now I have
And we saved $200.
So now I have the Glow Cube installed under my desk, and I have started getting everything set up. So that'll be a thing, and I've already set up the previous one for wife to be able to hermit crab into it.
Yep, and that's why I will not be doing commissions this week. Thankfully, I finished all of mine. Hooray!
Hooray! So she'll be able to get that all done up, and then we'll get everything set up. So the next streams will possibly be a little wibbly because I'm guaranteeing I'm forgetting something to put back onto OBS.
And I also gotta get all my shit set up over here. I was on to stream Tuesday, but I may not be ready by then. But I'm gonna probably have to edit my PNG tuber because if I re-download PNG tuber, it's been updated since then and it's wonky for mine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I think it's like, it was like 2 release versions since or something like that. It was a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
So, whoops. But you know, you can do a lot more with it, so you'll be able to futz around and add new things.
No. No. If I'm doing new things, I'm doing a whole overhaul and I don't wanna.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make me.
But yeah, so we'll be getting everything set up and that'll be really cool. And, you know, for the game streams, I fully intend to do more Vintage Story streams with Lloyd, because Vintage Story is fucking awesome. Depending on our mood, we're still trying to finish up Abiotic, so we may be playing some of that. Who knows?
The boys having their little play date.
Mm-hmm. We've gotten pretty good, like, we've gotten fairly far into Abiotic, I think. We keep finding more stuff, so I'm not really sure how far we actually are in that thing.
They're lost, y'all.
We're very lost. We found an SCP area, then we found like a fucking like haunted ass Mormon place with living forest kind of thing, and we're pretty far in now.
Say Mormon?
Yeah, you know, not Mormon.
I was a bit confused.
You know, like the hats with the buckle on it.
Oh, Pilgrim, or
yeah.
that wouldn't really be called Pilgrims.
But like, think like Salem witch trials
Yeah.
era kind of thing. So it's kind of like the Hexen game back in the day, the Doom mod. It's pretty neat. Really cool stuff. Lots of interesting things. Really, Abiotic is just such a fun game, just in general.
I found out that a bunch of the games I want are all coming out within like a week of each other.
Yep, I was gonna suffer.
I'm upset, and it's not even Woolhaven.
But Silent Hill F is gonna come out, and
I
you're gonna be
know,
able
I
to
really
play
want that, but there's also other things that come out like a day after. It's like, nah.
Haunted K-Truck game.
Yeah, well, that comes out actually later this week, so.
Woohoo.
Yay! If I have shit together, maybe I'll stream it. Be a very relaxing stream.
Yeah.
Driving through the snowy mists in Animal Crossing K-Truck.
Gotta deliver to Silent Hill. Oh yeah, so we'll be hermit crabbing and getting things all set up. It'll be really cool.
I hate it.
Hey, it is.
No, I'm looking forward to a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, because my stuff has started to get slow anyway. And I've been really meaning to reorganize all my crap anyway, and this is the best excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Basically how when you move, you clean house.
Yeah. Get rid of a bunch of stuff that's been just sitting in the closet for 2 years.
For me, it's like put it in its correct box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did get rid of a bunch of, like, stuff that we knew we were just not going to use anymore kind of thing, so.
I didn't need to get rid of too much because I had moved like twice before we moved in together, and then when we moved here, that would be my third move in like a few years.
Yep. So.
I was used to it. When we were younger, we moved a lot too, so.
Yeah.
You know, being a single mom. Plus, I had to live in 2 houses with visitation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm used to kind of moving around.
I think the only thing I would really do is I would definitely, like, if we move, I'm getting rid of this desk. Because I don't know, it's an okay desk, but it really is just not what I want, kind of thing.
What do you want?
I'm not sure. I just know that this ain't it, Chief.
Well, damn then.
I know. Like, I know for one thing, like, I want the spot where the PC sits to be more, like, open. Because, like, airflow and all that kind of jazz.
You could just set it on top of your desk.
And then I would have to rearrange everything.
Yeah. Bitch.
Also, the only thing that I have as a minor gripe of this computer is that the power cord is short.
Get an extension cord.
Doesn't work like that.
Fuck
You should never plug a PC into an extension cord.
Oh, bitch. Damn. You just can't be happy with nothing.
Like you, it's good at suck, and you don't want to do that because it will melt.
Don't you have like a power bank? You just moved the power bank.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to rearrange my whole desk.
Yes. Do that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Baby man.
Meh, so mean to Hubbard.
Yes.
Here I am, cute and adorable, and you're like, bully.
Yes. And you're like, wah, 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 wah.
Me at you. Right before she bites me. She'd do that.
I'm sorry you're so whiny. It's not my fault.
It kind of is. You're being mean to me.
I'm not. You're being whiny.
Picking on Hubbard.
You're not going to pick on someone when they're whinging? Your mouth is moving and you're complaining. That's whinging.
That's a good reference. That was funny. She's been watching cool stuff about Muppets fashion today.
Mm-hmm.
It's been really nice.
What's that lady's name? Hang on. I still have it in my other thing. Abby Cox, who does historical costuming. She went over the Muppets Treasure Island costuming, and because of that, I went and watched her piece on the costuming in the Muppets Christmas Carol.
And we also watched Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah,
because of
I
it.
wanted to.
We didn't really need an excuse to, but you know, we had one, so.
I've got cabin fever! I've got it too! The, Christmas Carol one is better, though.
Yeah, Christmas Carol.
It's the best Muppet movie, in my opinion.
Despite not having Tim Curry in it.
I know, which is saying something. That's
Yeah,
how good it is.
You gotta really work your game up to be able to have something better than Tim Curry flirting with Miss Piggy.
I feel like Tim Curry would do that for free.
I mean, yeah.
It's Tim Curry.
Tim Curry is exactly the kind of guy that will flirt at a Muppet. With zero hesitation.
Someone at work said he looks like Tim Curry.
I took that as a compliment.
What'd they call you specifically?
The hotel guy from Home Alone 2.
Oh, yeah. That is such a weird cut.
That's a bit of a pull for that one, but I'll take it. Though Tim Curry hasn't really done a lot in recent years, just because, like, he's old.
Leave the man alone.
The man has done what he's wanted to do. Everything.
He's been in, like, every piece of, like, visual media. Leave him alone. He's been animated. He's been in a video game. He's been in a movie. He's been in a movie with puppets. Leave the man alone.
He's been in a music video.
It's been music videos.
Totally not in a nice, like, stage play kind of thing. Like, he's been in everything.
He can't do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We don't deserve it.
Somehow, Tim Curry will be in a book.
Yeah, I'm sure he is in some books.
Tim Curry reading an audiobook.
I would listen to an audiobook read by Tim Curry.
It'd be the
Because he'd read it 100%, because that man
yeah.
does not half-ass anything.
It'd be the greatest and most distracting audiobook you've ever seen.
That man just does 100% no matter what the fuck he's in, and just... Damn.
Space.
Slime beneath me. Slime up above. And he sings really well. We were listening to him singing some stuff that wasn't silly in the Muppets Treasure Planet. Or not Treasure Planet, Treasure Island. Same thing. And it's like, damn, he's got a really good voice. I'm surprised he doesn't do more singing things. Because all of his singing things are so silly.
Yeah.
He's a silly, silly man.
He is. He's really
Maybe he
good
wants
at it.
to.
It's one of those things. He could definitely do, like, a serious opera performance if he really felt like it.
Yeah, if you felt like it. Maybe you don't want to.
No, you don't want to.
Justified. I probably wouldn't either.
I thought there was that one thing that he did with Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was something that was just like one of your videos was talking about, like, they didn't have footage, like, there's no footage from this one thing, and it was just like, which would have been really good.
I mean, toxic love.
Honestly, that would have been really funny just to see those two. Doesn't really. There was something I remember that was like one of your videos was watching. It was just like there was a stage play that had the two of them in there. Hoi! How's it going, lady?
I watch so many things.
Yeah, I
I
know.
have literally no idea.
I just remember hearing that and just thinking, like, man, Patrick Stewart and Tim Curry just being in the same area as each other would be fucking ridiculous.
I would imagine they're probably friends.
Oh yeah,
Chew.
we're doing good. We're sitting here indoors in the air conditioning, trying desperately to escape the sun god.
I've been moody as shit because I got my new Nexaplan, I guess.
Mm.
Like, hey, want to fuck up your entire, hormonal system for a bit? I guess.
Hormones, yeet.
Hate it.
This coochie empty, yeet.
Do you want to suddenly cry for no reason? No. Too bad.
Well, have I got good news for you? Is it though? No.
Why are women so emotional? Says man who punches thing when not having a fucking period.
Every day I wake up. Ugh.
Folgers in my cup.
It's that weird Folgers commercial time again.
Folgers incest commercial.
Oh man. I saw somebody who's commenting that the Virtua Boy is Nintendo's Morbius.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
That's fucking accurate.
All these people make me draw armor.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. It's gonna look shitty.
Yeah, but you get to add a vagina on the front of the helmet.
No, I made it a bear muzzle.
Oh, okay.
I made it better.
Well, again, the vagina on the front of the helmet plays into those motherhood themes that they did not explore in the game.
Those are pussy ass bitches.
We don't want to have our thing be woke. Bruh. That's some grade A seagulling too, because that's just the most stupid shit sentence to come out of some of these people.
That's so dumb, because the whole reason, like, woke means to be aware of, like, the powers that be are not on your side.
Yeah.
That's what it means. But they just think it's like, oh, people are forcing diversity into games, not realizing that, like, no, there's just a diverse world that doesn't want to do just the generic thing everyone's done forever, because it's boring. The only one who really does that is Disney.
What? Women exist,
and they don't do a good
woke.
job. But, like, if you start complaining, if you start trying to avoid diversity because of the woke people, doesn't that do the exact same thing? The whole point, not to them, of course, but the whole point of that is like, you're forcing out your creative intention because you want to appeal to a certain crowd. Well, you're doing that right there.
Yeah. Well, see, we care about others' opinions, just not yours.
Yeah.
It's really just, oh, I'm Inty. They just, like, they mangled a game and made it just, honestly, one of the worst things a game can be.
And the anti-woke people will find a damn reason your game is woke.
I mean, they're still going to be mad because the main character's a lady.
Yeah.
Like, you've done nothing but make it so that the people who were going to buy your game will be disappointed. Those people weren't going to buy your game anyways because there's a lady in it. And they're going to get mad about it right when they go to play Metroid.
They fucking said that Silent Hill 2 had DEI.
Yeah.
The game with only white people.
The only thing I can think of is the mailman.
The mailman isn't in Silent Hill 2. He's in Silent Hill Downpour.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, he's in the, I'm thinking of the comic.
Yeah.
Yep. But like, what does that even mean?
I guess they meant maybe in the production, but who the fuck cares?
It's so like,
I thought you're not supposed to have like all this political shit about production in
you're not
your
supposed to have
games.
political in your video games.
The people mad that there are women working on the new Oblivion who worked on the original Oblivion.
Yeah, right.
Why would they not be working on it?
You guys are the ones that are just sitting there fapping to Metroid and then mad that it turns out it's a lady.
That's the thing though, growing up, having having women in your game was considered kind of sexist.
Yeah, it was considered cheap.
It was cheap. Yeah, it was like, oh, look, a woman the men can oogle at. And now it's like, oh, a woman, men don't like men don't like women.
Men mad.
It's the whole alpha thing.
Like, it's stupid. Because, like, yeah, it was always
it's gay to like women, brah.
It was like, haha, how pathetic is your game that you gotta have a pair of tits wiggling around just to get anybody to play it.
Yeah. I remember there was a game with, like, a woman with, like, a really long ponytail in it. And it was like God of War, but with a chick.
Mm-hmm.
And no one cared, because it's like they're just putting tits in it, so you'll play it. Now it's like you put tits in a game, people call it fucking woke. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
No, we got tits in this one game, and then she put, like, a slight covering over the cleavage. Censorship woke. Like, her whole ass is jiggling in front of the screen. They added jiggle physics just for you little bitches. What are you on about? That one, whatever it is, like First Descendant or something like that, they were just having a fucking meltdown, calling it woke and censored and stuff, and the developers were like, what are you talking about? We added a jiggle engine. What are you on?
It's because they just want to be mad at things.
Yeah.
They just want to be mad because that gets them followers.
Mm-hmm. Be angry gets you noticed. And it's so lame. It's so lame.
It makes for worse content, too.
It does. Like, that Cronus game is now just in the mid bin because
no one's going to remember it.
You mangled the story, and an interesting, like, thing, like, the time loop, the time coming unglued, and you're trying to go through and basically harvest these people to try and create a future, but now your armor is more and more haunted by the people you've taken out of the time stream. Like, that's an interesting idea. That sounds really cool. And then you just, like, hamstrung it for no reason. And, like, especially, too, it's Bloober. So people were already gonna be a little harder on it.
I don't know, they had gotten some goodwill with Silent Hill 2.
They did, but that's honestly...
Now they just wasted it.
I think, honestly, the goodwill they got from Silent Hill 2 made it so people were going to be more judgy about Cronus, because now, like, they at least have some minimum standard to live up to.
I think the opposite, but I could see that argument.
Yeah. So it just seems like you hamstrung your own shit for no reason.
That's a shame, too, because I would have probably gotten it before I heard, like, it was not good.
Yeah.
Like, I love weird existential horror games. They're, like, my favorite genre.
And, like, you know, the mix of the Eldritch and Dead Space kind of stuff, and apparently fairly solid gameplay, like gameplay mechanics, and just, like, the actual being able to play the game is apparently pretty solid.
Apparently people are, you know, hungry for some Dead Space.
Yeah, because, my God, Dead Space isn't going to do it.
That was one thing I actually didn't like about it, though, is it looked so much like Dead Space. It didn't... No offense to, like, their fishbowl.
Yeah.
But it did not look very original, and that's what turned me off originally, because, like, it didn't really have anything that was standing out about it. So I was just gonna wait and see what people said, and then if, like, they're like, oh, no, the story stands out, or the gameplay stands out, or the concept stands out, I would be like, oh, then I'll go play it.
Yeah.
But, no, apparently.
Yeah, and like the gameplay is apparently pretty solid, and they did tone down a bit of the power fantasy from Dead Space, so you do feel like your choices are more important, and like taking care of yourself and doing things smartly is a good thing in there. So it's like it plays well apparently, but just the storyline is just straight trash.
Just so dumb, because, like, Bloodborne is huge, and Bloodborne has a very, like, woman-centered storyline. It's all about blood and motherhood and all that shit.
Yeah. No, Bard, you don't get to pull that joke. Literally, Dead Space is very much a power fantasy, especially
for engineers.
Especially in the third one, where they added...
Yeah, the third one's ass.
Where they fucking mangled the hell out of the game. Like, they, you know, I think 2 was that real sweet spot of you can get powerful because you are learning how to deal with things, but you do
your wife yells at you in your head.
But you don't feel powerful because stuff will still rock your shit if they come up on you. So I liked that a lot. But 3 just became her cover shooter bang bang because EA's
They wanted to sell
dipshittery.
you microtransactions.
Yeah. And even the developers were like, we don't want to do that. So if you happen to walk out of the room and walk back in, everything respawns. Oh no, and now you can get infinite stuff and never have to use it again.
And that was like at the peak of that bull crap.
Oh god, it was so stupid. Because they mangled the game based around that idea.
The live service games are starting to fall the same way necessarily. The ones that are bigger are obviously probably going to stay.
Yeah.
But who the fuck cares?
But yeah, that's, that's the Assassin's Creed. We're going to tweak down the fucking XP gain to make you have to buy Doritos.
Go buy Doritos.
Buy Doritos so you can get a bonus so the game will play like what we actually meant it to be like.
How else will we pay all our shareholders and CEOs?
Ugh. You see, we spent infinite money to get this CEO to join the company.
And ruin the company, and now we gotta pay him money not to do his job.
That's $200 million bonus towards the CEO. Does that go towards development at all? No. What?
And everyone working on those don't actually play or care about games.
Yeah.
And then, like, the people who are pissy about it will just blame, like, the woke crowd.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's fucking capitalism, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, nobody making the decisions cares or even plays games. That's why you have the fucking dipshit in charge of Borderlands.
Yeah. I hate how, like, all the loud fuckers are, like, complaining about the same things that we complain about. People getting paid too much, people doing no work and, taking all the money, all the shit. But then they blame, like, the leftists
The coder.
or they'll blame, like, women or the left or blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's capitalism, bitch. It's right the fuck there.
Why did none of my games run well at launch? Did you have any QA at all? No.
Sometimes they do and they just ignore them. That's what I heard for, like, the Sonic ones. They're like, why are your games always so buggy? It's like, because we don't listen to the testers. They just tell us to ignore them and keep working.
Yeah.
Because it's about money. Like, we had to wait for Deltarune's next chapters, but, like, they came out really well and worked fine for the most part. I can't really think of any, like, game-breaking bugs anyone had. And it was quality. Like, I'd rather wait for something and get it quality, but also, apparently, like, games don't need to take as long as they do. They just fucking...
Keep seagull and shit.
They keep, like, what do you call it when you, like, ask a bunch of people?
Micromanage.
No, when you ask a bunch of people about stuff. You get people
Yeah,
no, you can't think of it either.
God damn it, you took the word away from me.
Like product testing and all that.
Yeah, like product, like...
You get a bunch of people and they look at it.
Yeah.
And usually they're people who don't care about things because they're high up and all that bullshit.
But like, and like a perfect example of that is Anthem, where they took out and re-added flight multiple times. So you have to completely rework your levels, your engine, all your animations. Like that simple concept change sounds simple to a CEO.
Yeah.
But everything you have is hooked into whether or not motherfuckers can fly.
And the CEO might also change multiple times. Or just outsource it to, like, other people get paid too much to go bother them. This is what sells, do this. Alright, I guess we'll get rid of all the things we made. No, that's gonna, like, you're doing this, it costs too much money, don't do it. But you told us to do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Wait, this makes money, do it. You just told us, like that kind of shit.
And like that one co-op vampire game, right? They farmed it out to people who literally don't do that kind of game. Like, even if you constantly have a lot of loss in personnel, certain studios do certain types of games and they get good at those games. So if you have, what was it,
It's
Redfall,
their skill
I think?
set.
So like, if you have like an F1 company that makes racing cars, you're not gonna go make them make an RPG. That's stupid. They don't know how to do any of that. 15 monkeys in 12 minutes. Yeah. That's really like...
That's why they want AI, so they can make those changes as fast as they want.
I mean...
And they can just put in their vague concept of an idea and just get it. I'm gonna get some drink.
Yeah, the Ubisoft CEO sitting there going, the open world game that people don't like anymore.
I like open world games, but not theirs.
The Assassin's Creed's, let me just say, the Ubisoft open world game that is just copy pasted a bunch of bullshit to do, but not having any actual game in there that people are tired of now, a decade later.
Promise Mascot Academy is a great open world game.
With a K truck.
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing. That would have been interesting and useful a decade ago when they started doing that. So now just being like, oh, we'll just have a couple of scripted things and everything else will be made by the AI. Then why would I buy it? Why would I pay you $80? Because they keep jacking the price up even though they're not actually doing anything. So why would I pay them $80 to have the AI hallucinate everything for me to then play when I could just have the AI do it for me? That completely cuts them out of the loop. They don't even need to be there because they're not doing anything. That's why in this new computer, I do not have NVIDIA in it. Because NVIDIA was like, not only are we going to lean super hard into all of this AI horseshit, actively making our equipment worse and your experience worse because fuck you, AI, but we fully envision that the majority of the stuff that we want to do with our graphics cards is to have the card hallucinate most of it. This dipshit literally went up on stage and went, we fully envision a future where our graphics card will render 1 in 6 frames and hallucinate the rest.
That's horrible.
What? That is stupid. That undermines any directive vision, that undermines anybody working on any of these things, that undermines even having them. That premise of having it do all of that and make it all up means that no one should be involved at all. Not even them. Because they're just making it all up. I don't need NVIDIA.
I don't like procedurally generated. I like a tailored world.
Yeah, like it's stupid. Nobody wants that.
I like a small, it doesn't need to be big, tailored world to the theme, done by the creators to tell me a story.
And like Skyrim has big chunks of open space and then set pieces.
Yeah.
Warframe does really good with their tile set stuff and has a bit of a remix system behind the scenes so that, yeah, you're running the same level, but it's going to have variance each time, but it still feels cohesive each time. Earth has vines, it's overgrown, it's run rife with plants and things. Different places have a set, cohesive theme, even if there's procedurally generated stuff in it every time.
It's procedurally generated though. It doesn't have as much. It doesn't have the weird skeletons and Fallout and shit.
Yeah, but like
that's what I want.
And then for quest things or like things that are important to the story, they have more of the set pieces in there and less of the remixing. So they handcraft it more when it's important. But when you're just doing like a defense mission, who cares? It's not story important. So
I'd rather have it smaller than handcrafted though.
Well, like if you're going to do procedural,
if you're just going to do those like set made ones, why don't you just do those and not do all the extra?
Well, like I said, if they're going to do procedurally generating, I prefer it like that, where it has lots of touch up and some things, because like in that game, you're going to be rerunning those areas over and over and over again. So having a little bit of variance to make it feel nice to do each time is good. That is good for the players, because if you're going to see it 100 times, you'd like it to be a little different each time.
You could make a game where you don't have to see it 100 times.
Yeah, but then you're not having an MMO.
Yeah, I don't play MMOs, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Cult of the Lamb has like procedurally generated, but it's really just how the fight takes place.
And that's the thing, like,
and they don't procedurally generate the backgrounds or anything. They're like, here are all the backgrounds for X, here are all the backgrounds for Y, here are all the backgrounds for, Z.
And a good,
gorgeous.
Like a good counter of that is Hellgate London, back when that was around, which also was an MMO, but it was a more Diablo style game. So even though it was a FPS and all that kind of stuff, the places were the same and more crafted like that.
I rather have that. Yeah.
And the monsters and where some of them would be was more variety kind of thing. So you'd have that version of variety because you were running that to be there having fun with your friends kind of thing. Because even as an MMO, it was designed as a smaller scale, more you're there with your friends. Like you're running around with some buddies kind of thing. Not like a huge MMO.
Like it's like Peak.
Mm-hmm.
The Peak is more like a randomly generated puzzle. You're not like finding stuff out there. You're getting killed by tornadoes.
Which we saw in the update.
Turned off the tornado hellscape. I'm sorry, Lloyd.
We were like, man, that sure seems weird. There's a lot of tornadoes. We have drastically lowered the possibility of the tornado hellscape.
I felt so bad. I really wanted you and Lloyd to get to the end of Mesa. And you just randomly managed to get the tornado hellscape day, I guess.
Just super aggressive, constantly spawning tornadoes. Literally just fuck you the map. It's like, damn, okay.
I'm so sorry. I just wanted to play my silly little climby game with y'all, and now I need to do it again because I want to get Goat Scout, but my current one makes me freeze to death at night if there aren't people with me. So now I have to bother y'all again.
It really was pretty funny how much that game was just like, sometimes you just have a bad day. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's how it'd be.
Still a great game though.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. Good friend slop.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that like having people there sometimes is hella essential, and it is beneficial to have people with you.
Yeah.
And not just like because get together make good score, but like you kind of need people to get to the top together. And there's nothing like lost or anything when someone does something dumb.
Yeah. If you happen to make a run and a jump and it just doesn't grab onto the wall,
and then you just laugh.
Then other people will point and laugh at you. That one time when I had a little too zesty on the fucking chain, smacked into the wall and knocked myself unconscious, fell to my death in the fire.
That pissed me off just with that because I wanted the sailor suit. And I managed to like fall and die at one point. Or like get enough where I was like unconscious. I think it was poison. I would have gotten better. But you healed me. So you technically healed me from death. Whereas you died like 3 times on that. And I brought you back at the statue. And I didn't get the fucking adorable little sailor outfit. Nope. And I was so pissed. I have it now.
And the one time when I just fucking smack into the wall. That was funny though. I did not know that you could knock yourself out cold, but of course.
And then y'all took so long to die. I got my ass kicked and died by the guy. That was y'all's fault. Hundo.
Yeah, that's fair. It's funny though. Wife on the mountaintop getting bullied by some dude.
It's not my fault. They're idiots. I'm waiting for them to die so I can revive them.
I think that, as we're seeing right now, there has never been a better time to be like these indie games and stuff. Because so many of these big games are just fucking eating shit on launch, or just being bad, or like Chronos, where they just fucking mangle it for no reason. That like people don't have any. There's not like these Titan companies that you just assume are gonna put out something good. That's really gone nowadays. They have really thoroughly undermined all of that.
The last big, like, everybody playing it thing, like Fortnite and stuff like that, was Helldivers.
Yeah.
Which was also kind of indie.
Yeah. And you saw Sony almost fucked it.
It did.
They desperately tried to do that by doing stupid shit. And if it weren't for such a gargantuan pushback, which
wasn't even their fault.
Yeah, well, that's
it was Sony's fault, but it wasn't like the Helldivers people's fault.
And that was actually kind of funny because I'm gonna say this: the game is fascist satire, and the thing that saved it was actually straight out of the fascist playbook. Having an enemy united everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody was big mad at Sony and really showed how much of a community was there, because that community rallied together to push back against stupid shit. And that show of the community also made everybody realize, oh yeah, there is a lot of people here. This is great. And so like now that, Xbox is on it too now, that just recently launched, and it had some of its best days ever because everybody coming back to play it with all the Xbox people.
I hope they weren't hurt by that stupid ass shooter.
Oh,
The
no.
most pathetic school shooter in
No.
existence, who got turned in by his dad.
Who got told to turn himself in like a little loser. Oh, God. Who they are desperately trying to say knew a trans person once, maybe.
Oh my god, yeah, I saw it was like he had like a trans roommate at one point. It was like so.
And literally, it was source, we made it up. Like, there is none.
What the fuck, bro?
So,
I don't even know how they can like use this as arguments, but
so desperate to just tag anything to it.
I've seen a lot of people using the Helldivers catch this fascist meme as like, see, he was anti-fascist. I was like, his other thing said, a woo notices your bulge, and if you read this, you're gay.
Yeah,
I think it's just a meme, bro.
No, it's just a criminally online person. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I'm hoping like it doesn't hurt Helldivers.
Nah.
That's just because Helldiver's a good enough game to get memes. It's not their fault some loser decided to kill someone for memes.
Fuck you, didn't ask. Up, right, down, down, down. Like, that's the thing. Like, so many of the Helldivers people are just outright like, yeah, Super Earth, blah, blah, blah. And then when somebody actually says something dipshit, they're like, wow, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't do that. And then go right
Helldivers
back
has
to...
made any like announcements about it. Like,
I don't know. Also, good morning in Australia. I'm not sure that they...
maybe they just don't want to mention it.
Yeah, I don't think they want to touch it.
I wouldn't either. I don't want to touch that guy with a 12-foot pole.
Mm-hmm. Like,
He sounds like the biggest loser I've ever heard of in my damn life.
Yeah, that...
And I know about Elliot Rodger, who cried and played World of Warcraft for all of his young life.
We would have definitely called him like a 2chan loser back in the day. Like, it's just... Oh, man. That is literally like the embodiment of somebody who definitely would have been stuffed in a locker. Just...
No, because those would actually be interesting people.
Yeah.
He'd be like the kind of guy who just stands around and like calls everyone NPCs.
He'd have been like a trench coat person for sure. It's just like... just terminally online.
Please go outside. I don't even go outside that much, and I'm like, please go outside. I draw fucking monster porn. Please go outside.
Literally just go to your local comic shop, meet some people, talk to literally
play Warhammer.
Anyone. Like even Warhammer, like even playing tabletop Warhammer, those kind of people will straighten you out.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
keeps me sane, man.
Yeah. Like that is a person who was terminally online and isolated, and that's the big deal. That isolation is ruthless.
He was so isolated. He was that the guy he shot, who's friends with Trump, and all this shit, and all the fucking conservatives are like, he's like a saint, shit like that, was not conservative enough for him.
Yeah, the guy who said gays should be stoned to death. It's just that's where we're at.
At least they're killing each other, I guess.
I guess.
That's the only thing I can think of.
No, the violent left.
Yeah, someone shot someone with a high-powered gun. I wonder, which group that would be. Could it be the one that said, like, school shootings is just a consequence of our gun rights? Or could it be the people who are like, yo, maybe we shouldn't do that?
Do you think we should have some kind of sensible regulation on things? No. Illegal. How dare.
How could liberals do this?
We have that for our cars.
I, liberal, sitting here drawing my character sucking off a god and playing Cult of the Lamb way too much
Yeah.
because I accidentally downloaded it again as something to just play in my spare time to give my hand a rest, and now I'm fucking stuck again. I forgot how addictive that game is. Yeah, I'm out there like, taking aim at people.
Oops, gameplay loop. I'm doomed.
I know it's a really good gameplay.
It's so weird.
I'm sorry, it really is.
Oh, man. Cult of the Lamb is the game that when I first started playing it, I accidentally spent 4 hours playing.
Yeah, I have to get separated from it and make a point as like, okay, I'm separate from it, save and get off.
Yeah. This is the cutoff point. I'm going to get to this point and then turn it off.
Oh no, I can't even do that anymore. I gotta be like, okay, I've stepped away from my computer. Like, we did it to do the laundry. It's like, I'm spending too much time on this, I'm getting off. So then when we got back, I saved and turned it off.
Yep.
And I finished my last commission.
Real good game, though.
Oh, it's so good. It helps so much when we
Yeah.
lost my mom.
Yeah.
It's the thing that kept me from just crying constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to wait to get, like, her fucking pictures of her dead body to identify her back. It's one of the reasons I got the tattoo for it.
Yeah.
It showed me how valuable games and creative stuff is, when you're hurting.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's been like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
It's been a while. But it was helpful for me, and I'll always remember it for that. And that's why I got the tattoo of like the little lamb next to my heart.
Yep. It really, like...
Art helps people. It's beautiful.
It does. Like, that's, creating these things can be really meaningful to people. And I feel like that's what's missed by some of these people that are just like, well, we just want to crank it out. Like, why? If you don't want to bother even, like, making it, why? What do you even have to say?
During COVID and at the start of the whole mess of Trump's fucking election, one thing that was going around with a lot of artists was like, how can I draw, my silly little pictures while this is going on? And it's like, your silly little picture might be the thing that like keeps someone going somewhere. And it really does work like that.
Yeah.
And you just kind of keep telling yourself that it's like, what I do is actually helpful and important. I swear I'm helping. I swear I'm helping. Because you are.
You are. Because somebody might see that, and that might be that one thing that builds them back up, that supports them.
That might be the one thing they stay alive for. There's a Miku song that's really good about that. It's about it's Miku basically singing about, yeah, this world's kind of shit. If you die, I'll die with you. But then like at the end of every chorus, it's like, wait, that one producer is going to put out a new song. Well, you got to listen to that. It's like, oh wait, we haven't completed that one game. Well, we got to finish that first. It's like, it's all the little things
That add up.
that other people do. They make content, they make games.
Maybe just
I want to see, this person finish their project. I want to see this game get produced. I want to see X and Y and Z. And it's like, that really does keep you going. And so as a creator, no matter how small or insignificant you think you are helping people.
You're just seeing somebody again the next day. Like, that's important. Like, so that's really why I don't get a lot of this AI stuff. Just on a fundamental level, if you don't want to say anything, you don't want to do anything, why are you doing it? Because if you're doing that stuff, you don't want to say anything. You don't have anything that you want to express because you're not.
I think they also don't want to express themselves, too.
Yeah.
When you do anything creative, you are putting a chunk of yourself on there.
Mm-hmm.
You are, I always joke about, I was writing my stupid little Cult of the Lamb comic, and at one point I had him spell check something, and I realized while he was reading over it, that was like, oh shit, this is exactly... I have basically put all of my shit on this poor little OC,
Yep.
and now he was reading it and he would know, and I was just cringing in pain. But like, I wouldn't have explored that if I hadn't made that character and made this comic and done all this stuff. And if I had just been like, make comic of Lamb and Narder kissing, that I wouldn't have learned that about myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have learned how I see the world. I wouldn't have learned how people see the world through what I make. And you lose so much. And it doesn't have to be good to do that. That's one thing that everyone seems to be like, oh, I do it, it's not good. It's like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be good. It's for fun.
But-
You can play basketball and not be good at basketball and still have fun playing basketball.
My brother in creativity, I guarantee you no one thinks Flonk is doing good art. They can when they want to, but they do not. They actively choose not to. And they run a VTuber agency. You are fine making absolute trash if you want to. One Punch Man, if you go back and look at One's art for the original stuff, that ain't good art. But nobody's denying how good and how big One Punch Man is.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And you can do that. You can just be shit at something. That is okay. We've had so long, you know, especially like with testing and stuff the way it is in the school system, like so many people think that you either have to do it great or you shouldn't do it at all, and that has been beaten into us.
It's also the internet and how, like, everyone, you see, if you were just in like a small town, excuse me, I'm gonna burp, and you had no internet and you could draw, you might think that you are like the best person you've seen, period. If you had like no contact with any other artists or anything like that. But the internet, you can see all the most talented people you've ever known now. And that can really ruin your shit. And another thing you don't realize is they're at different levels of their artistic journey than you are. Which makes you feel bad because, like, you're not that far in. And human brains aren't really, like, designed to do that. I think we are kind of designed to be like, oh, someone's doing this fine, so I guess I will not do that. I'm not as good as them.
I'll go do the other thing because we're communal.
When it's actually two cakes.
And that's really like, I really like that one saying that I see a lot, which is just do it and be able to accept that you're going to be ass at it. Because,
be ass at it.
Because that is fine. You don't get good until you're ass at it. And that, like, that has really stuck with me with a lot of things, because, like, I am definitely not the most knowledgeable person in drones and working on drones. But that was okay, and I would say, hey, I don't know this stuff. I'll go look it up. And that put me immediately ahead of like 80% of the people there. And so that was why I was able to do a lot of the stuff that I did.
Do you want him in this outfit, Minty? And do you want the little angel on a throne too? I was kind of confused if it's him on a throne or she's in a throne in his hand. I was a little confused.
That'd be pretty cute, actually, holding a tiny throne for a little creature.
I was just a smidge confused by the wording. Okay, thank you. I was like, that's a little weird. She's gonna have a little chair in his hand.
She's got a little shopping cart on her desk to hold her phone.
I do it when it's plugged in.
It's very cute.
So it can run my fucking Miku game.
We went to the H Mart, and while we were there getting some other stuff, we saw a little tiny metal shopping cart, like a little grocery cart.
The H Mart is getting like those little mini UFO catcher machines.
Oh, God,
we are fucked. But those are kind of shit anyway, especially if you turn the catch rate real down.
Yeah. We'd actually gone in there to go eat because the H Mart near us actually also has like a tiny food court too.
It's mostly Korean stuff though, which I'm not familiar with, but it's got a really good bakery.
Yeah. We had, the first time we went there, we had curry croquette and, what was the other one? You had a croquette too. Crab. It was crab.
Yeah, oh, that was good. Now I want that again, damn it.
But like this time we went and we tried one of the other places that was in there, and we got a single platter of just noodles and stuff on noodles with really good sauce. And oh, that was good, but it was like, I'm glad we only got one.
That's what I said, man. I was smart.
I want him in the King Daddy sweater unless you want to draw him sexy man peck.
We ain't getting a single tit out.
I saw a picture of somebody in that kind of robe, and it was like that that King Dynasty titty got me acting unwise.
Man, they very big on like them like Korean historical shit these days.
Well, especially that kind of robe with the underlying robe can really be used to maximize tit size on men.
I'll give you that.
Like, that is surprisingly efficient delivery vessel for man titty. Man, titties are nice.
I have him holding her a little closer instead of the hanging. There we go. I bite my husband's every day.
She does. Eepy wife rolls over, immediately bites tit.
You put me directly on your chest, and you got these itty bitty little nippies right in front of my mouth, and you expect me not just to bite on them?
All you gotta do is snuggle onto warm and take nap, and you're like, chomping territory.
I walk into the room and you smack my butt.
I do.
I swear, y'all, once I came in late, because sometimes I'll stay up drawing while he goes to sleep for work, because I don't have to. But I walk into the room, the lights are off, he's dead asleep, I feel a smack on my butt while I'm walking past him to get to the other side of the bed, and I'm like, ah! And he wakes up and goes like, huh? It's like, you did that in your fucking sleep?
Yes. Yeah, Blue Sky not showing all your likes is pretty fun.
I mean, I never really cared about that.
True.
I never really, like, I would like some, like, adult things on Tumblr back when, they did adult content, but I've never really liked anything that people don't already know I like, so.
This is true.
Even when, like, they're like, oh, everyone can see your likes on Twitter, I was like, well, let me look through my likes to see if there's anything problematic, and it was like, art that I was using as a reference later, Adora stock, a meme to draw later, a meme to draw later, a game I want to see.
Yeah, I do appreciate that Blue Sky has now added the ability to save stuff, which I like.
Oh, I just save stuff anyway. I always used my likes as a bookmark feature, so I never understood that.
That's what I do, like, but like, now you could, you could just like something because you want them to get like,
more eyes on their things?
Yeah, you just want them to get liked because like they did a good job. But now you can also be like, I want to save this. So you could have like saves as references on there kind of thing.
Usually if I want something as a reference, I just save it onto my phone and put it on my PC.
Yeah.
In my 6,000 picture 50 folder organized thing. He gives her a kiss and it's her whole face.
Oh, you could have him holding her in one of those little sake dishes. The little flat sippy dishes.
No.
Aw. Those are so cute.
I've been doing so much size difference. I put up size difference Uin and Nari with the God Nari, and I guess it counts as oral, but it's just them like around the whole fucking shaft. Because it's bigger than they are. Whenever I do size difference, it's always a slightly different size. I figure he's a god, he can change his size. Who cares?
Owen bapping at the cat balls.
Giant round cat balls. They'd be naked cat balls though, so they'd just be like balls.
Just wrinkly coin purse.
Cat balls aren't really wrinkly though.
Yeah,
they're just perfectly round.
Yeah. Orb.
Pondering them orbs.
Owen.
Now he's fixed.
When Owen says I can fix him,
oh god,
he means with a knife.
I'll put the hand down a little so we can see like the back and the ruffles.
That's true. How fixed can he be? Have a kid.
I mean, I never said how they made the kid.
True.
Everyone's always like, who carried the kid? And I was like, it's an egg.
Egg. They got the tent.
I do say that they did it through like some magic bullcrap. Because they're both dead.
Who petted the egg each day? That way we'll know what type of chow it is.
That works in the game too. Egg.
Egg.
I love it when you pet the egg and even as the goat it makes a face. I love it. I would do the same thing. Dude, I got a baby that was, I'm not gonna say I called it. He was lustful and he was like incredibly fertile. He had like he had the sin up and he had the lust up. So that baby came out the egg down to fuck. So I called them the horny baby.
Fucking triple ass baby.
He's grown now. He has a necklace. I'm playing Penitence mode because I never played it before. If you play Penitence mode, they won't let you watch the story beats. I don't know why.
That's a little weird.
I know, it bothers me so much. I kind of wanted to play it because sometimes I'll play games that I'm doing art for again just to get ideas. And I'm like, oh, I'll do a comic of this, I'll do a comic of that. But they don't let you. But I wanted to play Penitence mode because I hadn't yet. It's been a lot of fun, honestly. I always kind of like survival modes and things. I don't really like survival games designed from the ground up for that, because they get kind of annoying, but it's always like, after you know the game, it's a fun thing to have to juggle.
The sin of get good. Minty sends you this.
Titties.
Says, how do you want to die? Smother me with the titties.
That's a cat. But she doesn't have nipples. I had someone who was upset her cat didn't have nipples, and I was like,
she's a frog.
Frog. Bitch ain't a mammal!
A cat to 40th.
Frog. She got big tits though, but that's because they're pecs. Those are muscles.
Draw her cat like the grumpy scream frog.
I would play a survival dating sim.
Wouldn't
that just be Stardew Valley?
I
Just
mean,
the Sims?
I mean, if there are slashers, yeah.
Well, I meant like a craft survival.
Yeah.
Like a Don't Starve, but it's a dating sim. I would play that. Someone get on that shit.
I still say, I want like a survival game just like explicitly set in something like Silent Hill.
Yeah,
like
I love that
that
one you were playing with the backrooms. I think someone should just make that just full on. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We need a survival game where you're not just planting trees and farming and just all the stupid crap you do in every other fucking survival game. And there needs to be an insanity counter.
Yeah. That's one thing that was nice with that was like, even it's Minecraft, right?
Yeah.
But like it had its own kind of internal logic.
Yes.
Like you need.
I would rather have Silent Hill though. No zombies, just like fucked up scary shit.
Like, oh, you need wood. Well, there's a lot of furniture around here, so you can just take apart the furniture.
Yeah, what if it's like a survival game inside of like a mini mall or something?
Yeah.
Where stuff doesn't naturally grow. I'm sick of just being in a fucking forest.
Yeah, like that one's really good because like, oh, you need paper for your shit? Peel the walls.
Yeah, that sounds so much more fun.
And seeing it regrow when you're not looking at it is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, survival horror game inside the infinite IKEA.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
That would be so fun. That's basically what the story is anyway. Let's go. And I mean survival's survival. I mean like you get hungry, you get thirsty, you gotta fucking watch your sanity meter. I want that shit. I'm looking forward to We Harvest Shadows, but even that's like on a farm.
Oh wait, there is an IKEA horror?
I know some people made some games based off of it. I didn't know if there was an actual one.
Oh, yeah,
another game coming out. Does it also come out the week of like the 20th in September?
Everybody moved back their stuff to be away from Silksong because they knew that was gonna fucking devastate. Maybe that's why half of them are all cramming up.
I don't want to play my Silent Hill F. I don't want to be distracted by other games. And Little Nightmares comes out like the next week. Hell.
Gee, guys, why is everybody moving all their games around?
Later this week, the K-Trek horror one comes out. The delivery company one. That one was fun. I played the demo for it. I'm definitely getting it. God, now I'm going to buy all these games. I have to buy them full price. I hate buying games full price.
Oh, it's called Storebound. Huh.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I'll take a look at that.
Yes, please.
It's a co-op survival game.
I'll co-op with you inside of the IKEA.
Yeah.
I played, Sorry We're Open. I know how to do this. Also a great game. Please play it. Not Sorry We're Closed. Sorry We're Open. They're different. Both good, though. Also No Delivery, done by the same guy. Really good game. Some of the best, like, turn-based horror gameplay I've seen, honestly. And the best, like, reasons for a roguelike in horror, if you die, like, just another person is hired with new specs.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what would happen. I don't know that one either. Damn, there's too many games.
Yeah.
Is that the Harvest Moon pixel art one? I think I do have that on my wish list.
So, I'm not sure you'd like Storebound. It does look a little more chasery than survival.
Oh, I don't like chasers. Yeah, they're annoying.
So, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you probably won't like that one. I probably would.
If we co-op, we'll do it. I just think chasers are annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to vibe in your horror world, and I don't mind necessarily if, like, there's certain points where they're in, but, like, I'm not scared of something chasing me. I remember when I've tried to play the Huggy Wuggy game, and he, like, came out of the hallway and, like, just walked towards me. I was like, oh, hello. And, like, he had to push me past the, like, point where he could kill you to kill me. Because, like, I wasn't running the fuck away. I don't know what you are. I'm not scared of your ass.
Let's see. Grave Seasons.
I think I do have it on my wish list.
Narrative Farming Sim. Someone in the town is a serial killer.
Yeah, I have that on my wish list.
Yeah.
And I have another game that's similar on my wish list. When does that one come out? So many are just like Q2, 2000, whatever.
Yeah, it just says coming soon.
Kill me. Yeah, I remember people talking about that one. Yeah, I'm antsy about that. I don't like that as much. Unless they're good at writing enough that everyone can kind of be justified as the killer. I remember thinking, like, about that part. Now, if they're good enough at writing, they can pull it off, but I don't know.
Hey.
That's a big ask.
Nice character design for a lot of the people, too, so... It'd be interesting. Keep an eye on it.
I have it on my wish list. Yeah.
Okay.
But, I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah.
I will probably still play it, like, when it comes out. I'm just saying, like, that is a tall ask, and I don't know if... there's very few people who could probably pull that off.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to write for something like that.
Because you'd basically have to have everyone has enough, like, evidence and personality and drive to be the killer. So basically everyone has to, by default, be a red herring. Enough to be a red herring.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can really pull that off equally for as many characters as you have.
You have to have a lot of depth for the characters, or have the characters be a bit varied each time. That's the thing. You wouldn't have, like, you would either have to have them be very deep characters, which would take a lot of work, doable, but would take a lot of work, or...
You'd either have them be really deep or really shallow. That's the thing.
Like, you'd have, like, a lot of variability on them, which would mean you wouldn't really have characterization at that point, right?
Would you just not include, like, everything about them in ones where they're not doing it? Or would you just give everybody a motive and then just randomly decide who's gonna be the killer by random number generator.
Yeah.
And, like, that's not really how, like, mysteries work. Even though, like, you can have everyone with some level of motive, like the closed door mysteries and stuff like that. There's usually a reason they choose whoever is supposed to be the last person to do it. Yeah, it's like Clue. Like, Clue, the characters are not exactly in depth. So, I worry about it.
Yeah,
I have no evidence for this from the producers themselves. I'm just saying that is going to be a hard nut.
Yeah. Get your nut, but that's a difficult one to crack.
You know what they should just do? You know how I would solve that problem? Everyone's just a killer anyway.
Yeah. They're all killers.
They're all killers.
You just keep finding evidence of them being the killer, but not for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I do it. Everyone's a killer. Everyone's a killer.
Yeah.
Let's go. That's how I'd do it. I'd at the very least make everyone... I probably wouldn't do a random number generator thing. I'd maybe just do, like, you choose at the end who the killer is, and it just works from that. But I would just have, like, no, everyone has 100% written as the killer plot all the time.
They just happen to not be the one that killed that guy.
Hell, they might just have killed, a different thing, and maybe you decide to look in on this one. I think, there's that one game... I actually never finished it. It's done by the guys who did Promise Mascot Agency beforehand. And pretty much everyone is fairly equally potentially the murderer in that game. They did a pretty good job of it. I could kind of expect most of the people in there. And I actually didn't finish it because I didn't want to know. Yeah. I was just enjoying the characters, and I don't know if maybe it like adapted for whoever you chose or if there was an actual answer, but I didn't care at that point. I enjoyed all the characters, and I enjoyed the area, and I enjoyed the story, and I didn't want to know who was the murderer. I preferred it up in the air.
It didn't particularly matter. It was just fun.
Yeah, it didn't matter to me. It was the experience.
Yeah. I think that's good writing, where you're just able to enjoy it as it is.
It's like the end of Zelda games. I very rarely, if ever, finish a Zelda game if I play it. I haven't played one in a while. The only one that I make sure to finish is Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
And it's the only one where like the ending actually feels like it adds to the story. Like it feels satisfying. Everything else, it's like, I don't care about the final boss. Especially the Switch ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it just feels like everything has nothing to do with the final boss.
Build up.
So I don't finish them. Yeah. I don't care. And I think that's like on purpose because they want you to be able to enjoy all the side quests and all the build up to it. But if you do that and you don't like... Yeah. You can also do it the other way, like in fucking Stardust Crusaders, where Dio is built up so damn well that when you finally get to him, he's a huge-ass disappointment.
Yeah. Oh, thinking of JoJo, there is a preview video for the Horse is a Horse, unless, of course, it's a horse named JoJo up.
I'll see.
So
I'm just gonna wait till it comes out.
Yeah.
If it's not written as well as the last one, I don't care.
That's fair. Last one really was fucking good.
Yeah.
So, like...
I probably would have tapped out of JoJo if it wasn't for the last one. Because I was getting bored. And the last one was the best one, so...
It really was.
And I don't know if they're going to continue that for me, so...
Guys.
Because that's not... People don't really like that one that much. They like Stardust Crusaders, the one with no plot. Where it's just, let's just dick around in the fucking desert till we get to where we need to go and do 500 side quests. And no one will develop any character.
He's just a cardboard cutout, but he's our cardboard cutout. It's a little dinged up, a little dirty, but it's fine. It's still good.
Damn! You run our cutout. Like, can you tell me anything about any of the personalities in there and how they changed?
Little.
Exactly.
There was no change.
I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was entertaining. Didn't do anything. They just had a place to go.
Yep.
Had a road trip.
Yep.
Got fucked up along the way. Got there. Fought the guy.
Crushed Mariah
It was
Carey.
hard. Won. Did anyone change emotionally or inside or anything like that? No.
And one guy died. That's a change.
He got back! Was there any like deeper meaning to the setting or the story or any symbolism or? No, there wasn't, because it's not.
We learned the dog was actually cool.
Everyone's cool. That's another problem.
Yeah.
Jotaro was really cool. He doesn't have much going on, but he's really cool.
The dog.
It's like Rule of Cool, the show.
It really is.
And I mean specifically, because like the one before it with Jonathan, like he actually did develop something. Not much, but he took like 2 steps forward. But in fucking Stardust Crusaders, nothing fucking changes for these people.
No, they really don't. The one guy dies, the dog dies.
One guy got blinded.
He died.
Oh, never mind then. I don't even remember. See, I don't remember because the story doesn't matter. I remember the people they met and their powers, but that's about it. Because that was the only thing that was going on.
The Frenchman got his head stuck in a toilet.
Yeah. So you remember that. Do you remember the Frenchman's character or how he changed?
He got... Oh no, he didn't get crippled in that. He's crippled later. Because he's old later.
Yeah.
He gets revenge for his sister being dead, so...
Did that change him as a person?
Mildly.
I disagree.
He becomes more of a mentor figure in later ones because of it, so...
Yeah, later ones. Not the actual story we're invested in.
No. The dog actually becomes heroic.
I do think the dog probably has the biggest fucking
I think the
arc.
dog has the only character
I think
arc.
I think the dog has the only character art in that entire fucking show.
I'm gonna put that out there. I feel like the dog was the only one that had a character arc. Except for Dio, which had a parabolic arc into the ground.
Now the fucking Stone Ocean,
Yeah.
great character arc. Because she starts out fucked up.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't start out super powerful and cool. And she has to actually like calculate how she's going to use her stand to do things. Yeah. She starts out at the bottom and has to raise herself up and loses a bunch of friends and, you know, gets knocked down a bunch on the way there.
Mm-hmm. It meets a bunch of turbo freaks.
And some of the fucking characters almost made me cry.
Yeah.
Which is stupid because it's JoJo. Mm-hmm. And then ironically, at the end, less happens in the grand scheme of things than it does in Stardust Crusaders because the universe literally ends and starts over again.
It is literally...
But it was better and had more character development.
Side shifted into an AU that objectively makes everything better. And that is a good thing.
That is how little character development there is in Stardust Crusaders. The JoJo series where the universe literally entirely resets itself has more character development and the characters are changed more from this first part to the ending than in the entirety of Stardust Crusader, which is an entire straight line all the way down.
Also, Dio is cooler, not
and
even
correct.
in the anime. Dio is better and correct and is not even in it.
He shows up a little bit in a flashback.
Yeah. In a flashback. Boy's dead. Boy is gone. He does not exist. This is his boyfriend reading his fucking life journal and erases the entire world because of it.
And their villain was actually somewhat sympathetic.
Yeah.
And had really sad backstory.
Mm-hmm. It's a good character.
It's a really good story, too. Like, that was an interesting story.
Mm-hmm. It's handled really well.
It was a little soap opera-y.
Yeah,
but it was an interesting story, at least.
It's it's soap opera. Gee, in JoJo.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Have a good day at work.
Have a good. Well, like it's really well handled. Like, it's just good.
Because Stone Ocean is a good series, and it has women in it that do things.
You know what that is? Growth.
Growth.
It really does sometimes feel like it's like, hey guys, I learned how to draw women and improved my story writing.
Yeah. And I don't even mean that like mean, because the point of Stardust Crusaders is not, it's not to have a deep philosophical take on anything. Hell, I would even argue Stone Ocean doesn't, even with its concept, doesn't dive super deep into that. It's still very surface, you know.
It's meant
level
to be an
shit.
adventure manga.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But it's at least more than Stardust Crusaders, and that's one of the reasons I can't really get into JoJo, because so many of them are just like that surface level fun.
Yeah. Like,
It's really well done surface level fun, but I need a little more like character and story meat to my stories, just in general.
like the I did not care for the one with the crime family kind of one, 'cause
Oh yeah, I did not like that one at all.
just bounced right off of that super hard. And like, it had some cool stuff in it, but I just could not care.
I don't care, bro.
Couldn't care. It did not stick to me at all.
And not a lot of people want that, deeper story thing. Maybe they just want the fun JoJo da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And that's also fine. Everybody likes what they like. I need more meat to my story. I need some character I can care about and who grows beyond just getting stronger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you getting stronger is not a character point. You're supposed to get stronger because of your character point. It's supposed to develop together. That was one of the reasons I really couldn't get into,
My Hero Acca.
well, yeah, that too. That one, that guy cannot write women, and it's so distractingly awful.
Yeah.
But also, Demon Slayer. Like, no one developed as a character to get stronger. How did he learn this, like, game-changing fire thing? He remembered his dad did a dance.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Is that how you write a story?
And that one lady that you absolutely hate because she doesn't look like any of the other ones. The one with the fat tits and the pink hair.
Eh?
See? That's the one in Demon Slayer that every time you see her, you say that you
Oh,
hate her.
yeah, I hate her design. I love the design in Demon Slayer, like, when I first watched it, until they met, like, the big group of guys that are just, like, the fucking, like, amazing
Yeah, the
tiered
cool
fuckers
hunters,
that is in every shonen thing. I was like, those are the worst design characters I've ever goddamn seen.
Because they look like they're from other stuff.
And I was so upset with that too, because like Demon Slayer had some fairly toned down character designs that popped because of the patterns on their outfits.
They had an aesthetic that they were
It was
with.
like historically interesting. Now the little demon guys kind of pushed it a smidge, but like they're also like evil fuckers.
Yeah.
And even they didn't go too far. And then when they finally found those guys, I was like, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah.
Stop it. Get help.
Like, a bunch of them to me just look like Bleach characters.
They do. They look like Bleach characters. But worse, because at least like the Bleach characters are so generically similar that you can't tell.
Yeah.
If you put two Bleach characters together and told me they were different people, I would have to look closely.
That's fair. A lot of the Bleach characters, too, are like, because they're part of the spirit group or whatever, they're the cops, right?
Yeah,
so
they all
have
got to wear the
uniforms.
same uniform.
So, like, yeah, most of them will be like, he's the cop, but that one has a shoulder pad on, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, at least with that, it makes sense that they all look the same because they are. But
I mean, in like things like Persona, like I think of Persona 4, where, yeah, everyone's wearing a school uniform, but they're all wearing it differently because
Yeah.
they're wearing a sweater over it, or they have a jacket, or they wear it open with a t-shirt under it, or they might just like wear it loose on their shoulders, or they might wear it fully buttoned up straight, so that's their entire character. Like, you can make people wear the same thing, and everyone look different.
right, because that's good design.
Yeah. But in Bleach, it's like girl or boy and hair color.
That's one thing that's just like, they're so generic for most of them.
That's just a problem in shonen in general. But it makes for easy cosplay, I guess.
It do.
Shonen also just has too many characters, usually, too.
A lot of them do, yeah.
Oh, it's too many.
Like, that's cool that everybody gets to have their Blorbo. Because, boy, is there a lot of Blorbos.
It's mostly because they're all too long.
There's a lot of Blorbo. Yeah. I mean, that's One Piece right there. Like, everybody gets a Blorbo because there's like 500 of them.
None of those Blorbos get enough time.
You say that.
I mean, they might. I don't know if I'm going to watch One Piece. At least One Piece's characters look different. I'll give them that. Even the women who, for the most part, have like the same body structure, at least they look different.
Oh, there's one, it's like Big Mama or
Yeah.
something. And she is like, canonically, she is one of the most powerful people in there. Because her power, it's like that JoJo style power.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Like, it's like that JoJo style power where they have like one thing and then they just extrapolate that concept. Her thing is she can rip out a chunk of somebody's soul. That's her whole thing, is she can take out chunks of souls and she can put them into other things and blah blah blah. And the only reason why she is an old tired lady at the point you see her is because she's taken out a chunk of her own soul at one point. So like she is this badass, and then like when you see her, it is like it's that guy's weirdness around giant old grandmas kind of thing. I think it's Big Mama. I have to look up the name.
Mm.
But like, yeah, it is. Eyes are like galaxies.
Oh, that's because I'm on the manga gradient. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was finishing up a piece earlier.
Yeah, because like he loves like the artist for there loves big grandmas. Like the big tittied grandma kind of person. And so like it is a very different design because of it. Jesus, that's a $400 statue of Big Mama. So there you go.
There are some fucking $1,000 One Piece statues out there.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, so there again, that's a Blorbo. God, even this thing is just full of just Blorbo statues. I don't even know who most of these are.
I'm gonna have to re-download a lot of my fonts when I switch over. Or I guess I'll have to figure out where I saved them.
True.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hey there, Bone Daddy.
Big titty extravaganza.
Excuse me. I got some lighting done for this, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I don't have 140 left, and if I'm up for it, I'll do some 10s. Sorry, I've been fucked up lately, y'all. I started my new Nexplan implant, and apparently it's decided to fuck me over royally as far as like mood swings and hormones. I'm hoping it will figure itself the fuck out after a cycle or two. Because I've had this same implant for years and I haven't had a problem.
Yeah. Well, now it's fresh, so it's pumping out maximum levels.
I don't know. Usually when it's fresh, I have no periods, which is nice.
True.
Can I go back to that? I only need it for like... We were trying to do calculations, and I only have like 1 or 2 left. Because I'll be hopefully menopausal in my 40s.
Yeah.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah. Moment. A nuderus.
I should make it a goal we get a house before I'm 40. Because I think that would be plenty of time.
Yeah. We're doing pretty
We're looking
good.
at houses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm antsy, especially with Trump in charge and all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if we may need to flee the fucking country. If I've looked at it and I would if we could.
Yeah. It would be expensive. It would
Yeah, it
suck.
would basically eat up all of our savings and we'd have nowhere to like stay afterwards, so
that would suck if we really had to. We could, but it would be awful.
and you'd have to get a new job.
Yeah, huh?
So I'm kind of hoping like he'll die of old age or apparently stroking.
Yeah.
And maybe shit'll calm down. If it comes down to that, I guess we gotta though.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Survival comes first. Live. Comfort can be found later.
I'd love to move to Japan, but I can't fucking read nothing.
Go to one of those places where it's like half abandoned.
Yeah.
Get a whole apartment complex, $500.
No, the rent over there is pretty good, actually, and, like, the dollar is valued pretty well, so we would be able to live fairly decently.
No, I mean, like, some of those places where they're, like...
Yeah, you can get, like, a whole-ass house for, like, $500 on the spot in Japan, because they have all these, like, areas where everyone just left.
Or just old it out.
Yeah. Some of them are actually fairly new. It's just like the place, you know, fell apart.
Yeah.
You know, people, not the building necessarily, though some of them I am sure are pretty shit.
But
like everyone just left.
Everybody went to the city or things.
That might be a little busy on here, especially with the chair.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're a little too late.
You'd have to, like, cut the back out the chair.
Sorry.
And the inventor of the first inline roller skates died because he forgot to include a means of stopping. Yeah, that sounds like a guy did that.
Men.
Guy dies because he doesn't have a braking thing. A man invented this.
That's the one sexist thing that I say usually. A man invented this. It's a term my mom used to use for things that were, look cool but were impractical as balls. The Cybertruck is like a man invented this.
What? The trunk is encountering problems closing? Close harder. Sir, that sounds like a safety problem. Close harder.
Oh, sorry.
What about your fingers? Ugh.
I think back to the thing I was listening to about architecture where the guy was like, look at my cool architecture thing. And the lady's like, how do you clean that? And he's like, you're asking me how to clean my architecture? It's like, someone's gotta.
Yeah.
It's like, it's shit that they don't think about. Practical things they just don't think about. Because usually someone else does it for them. Whether it's their mom or their fucking cleaning ladies.
That big fucking geode, like the amethyst geode sink.
Yeah.
Which is just full of crevices. That thing would be infection central immediately. Never mind the, you know...
I'll give them some sparklies.
Never mind the minerals leaching into the water. That's another thing, but like, holy shit, man. That is just gross. That would be immediately full of mold.
Before you make anything, always ask, how would someone clean this? Because it's gonna need to be cleaned.
I was sitting there, like, working on that computer to put the fan into it. I was like, before I knew about it, I was like, man, I'm not sure about getting these fans in on the front. That seems like that's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to have to, like, wiggle them in there and shit. This is a terrible case design. And then I realized it's got little push tabs. And you just push the little push tabs and pop the whole fucking thing off the front. Done. That's good design.
That's good design. I might actually have some stained glass I can put in. Somewhere.
We heard a news thing today that this guy was just sitting there in his home doing a puzzle and a friggin' boar went through his sliding glass window.
I felt so bad for the boar.
Scared the hell out of everybody involved.
Poor thing. He was scared.
Apparently it left, so like it wasn't hurt. It just confused itself. Got all scratched up.
Whose insurance pays for that?
Oh, I mean...
If nothing else, he got interviews about this, so he probably made some dough.
They don't cover acts of God, but acts of hog, on the other hand.
Okay, that's funny. You win this time, Gadget. I had a heart-shaped one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that'll look cute.
A delicate light upon the man's titties.
Shut up, Paul.
She took a picture of me the other day for that exact reason.
It was a good picture. I'm not putting it up because he's shirtless and y'all don't get to see that. That's mine.
Literally. Ooh, that's good lighting. Hold on a second.
It was really good lighting. Don't judge me. I love you.
I love you too. Me feeling smug because wife took picture of me.
You're very handsome. You take tons of pictures of me.
Ah, because you're gorgeous.
Shut up, Pa.
I still have that one picture of you looking. You had a thunk look on your face, and I thought it was the cutest damn shit. So I took a picture of that.
I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, because that was a secret one. I took a sneaky picture.
Are you ever going to show it to me?
I don't think I have, actually. I'll show it to you later.
There you go.
I just thought you looked really cute.
I have a cute video of you falling asleep on my shoulder. Snoring.
Yeah, well.
And then when I finally wake up, you're like, You look so tired.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Because you comfy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know this, wife, but you comfy. You are comfy and you are warm.
You're comfy. I have stained glass texture in here. I have so many things.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'm gonna organize these when we fucking move the computers over. That was one of my goals.
Yeah.
There they are. This one.
Oh god, I just remembered. You know what I have to install now?
What?
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
God.
I don't want it to hurt your computer though.
Entirely different graphics card.
Oh, okay.
That's why I hadn't reinstalled it.
Hmm.
Because that 30 series was the one that had problems with Final Fantasy.
Good luck, motherfucker.
God, I think I...
Glad it ain't me!
Oh, God. Hello. I think I have like 2 days on the clock.
Glad it ain't me. Glad it ain't me. Glad it ain't me. Glad it ain't me.
Yeah.
What if it fries this computer?
I'm gonna fucking go after Final Fantasy at that point. I think at that point, it's just like you're selling a thing that is actively toasting people's computers. You need to stop.
There you go.
Howdy, evil. Werewolf cowboy.
There you go. Look like a little postcard. Bunk. Alright, we got one more for you. I'm going to go to the bathroom once I get this got.
Bard, I actually, my very first game on Steam was getting the orange box. So of course, TF2. And I am old enough that I bought that when it was on CDs. So it was, I believe, 8 CDs for the orange box.
I sent you that thing that had like video on floppy, and it was like 50 floppy disks.
Yeah.
And someone took a picture of them all together. It had voice acting. That's why.
That's too much, man. Voice acting is a real big file size. Oh, man. I'm still, like... There are some games that I hope exist as a ripped ROM. They keep bapping the pen. Good. Like, there's that one... It's one of those arcade games that had the hologram. So you had to look into the hologram to play the game.
Yeah, I saw a video about it.
And it's the time travel cowboy one. I would love if there's a ROM for that. Or even better, that in VR. That would be so fun in VR. And I know it's just janky as fuck these days because it's Dragon Quest, but like... Dragon's Lair, pardon. But like... That would be so cool in VR. So stupid. So cool. Oh yeah, like heaven forbid, if you're one of those people that play Call of Duty, fuck you. That is your only game. Not because it takes all your time, but because it takes all your hard drive.
Yeah, this would be cute.
Just astronomically massive game. Like, holy shit.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. Entertain everybody, Paul.
How games that originally came on floppies but no floppy drive. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Boy.
You are officially a cowboy now. You're not even afraid of horses. Horses are pretty cool. Yeah.
No.
Wife doesn't like them because they're couches with anxiety.
No, they're cars that you don't drive yourself.
That's true. But yeah, there's that running meme of the, it's like the person touching the ground being like, ah, a Western developer has been here, and it's like 600 gigabyte file size. And like, oh god, some of these games are ludicrous now. Like, what the fuck? Do I need to have every, blade of grass have its own individual divots and scratches? No, that's stupid. That's huge file size for nothing. Who cares? Like, I was watching one thing talking about in Unreal Engine, because, the Unreal Engine 5 is what everybody keeps making the games on, and it is horribly unoptimized. There's so much crap. And this one guy was like, look, all I did was change the grass. I literally changed the grass in the engine, how it does it. So it's a procedural generation instead of the way they were doing before. Here's the new grass. Here's the frame rate. It's like 15 in this field. Here's the new frame rate, and it's like 120. It's like, you don't need all this shit. No one sees it and no one cares. Oh, but I need to be able to see every sweat drop in 4K. Nobody can run it in 4K, dipshit. They're going to be doing 1080 if you're lucky. Honestly, laser discs are just cool. I mean, I think it could be a really good way to do Dragon Slayer. And I think, because we're like, it's not fully announced because it's fucking Valve and this is what they do. If the Valve thing, the Valve frame turns out to be a MetaQuest style standalone VR headset that just works like a Steam Deck, if that is what that turns out to be, we are going to see a shit ton of new VR stuff because of it. And I really look forward to that. But like, I mean, man, like, Crysis is hilarious. Cool, it's super realistic and blah 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 blah. But again, the drive for realism over having an art style means that all you get is a game that runs shit at launch and then just looks boring or bad later on, because realism is a moving goalpost. Whereas those games that you got back in the day looked the way they did because they had deliberate art styles that were done, and sometimes pushing the limit of the technology, sometimes limited by the technology, but they were done with purpose. They were art styles, and they were chosen that way, and not just Unreal Engine 5 hyper-realistic look number 7. Like, just that choice, that deliberate steps taken make for a better experience every time. And we know this. Patapon on the PSP still looks great today. Why? Because it was done in that way. It had deliberate choices made, and those choices informed how the game played too. It was a lot of fun. Like, even just something simple, like the newer God of Wars, do look really pretty. But they're not as hyper real as some of these other games, and they work better because of it. Monster Hunter, for the longest time, has been on shit-ass systems like the Switch, the PSP. So they made a lot of choices and made a lot of decisions on how it would do because that was the best they could do. And they looked better and ran better because of it. Yeah. And like, nowadays especially, I'm not really sure there's gonna be another console generation as we really think of it, because there's no reason to. Like, I think Steam Deck is gonna be the next, like, console-y thing. Just Steam Deck as a category, that kind of thing that lets you play your Steam library portably. I think that as a category is really going to be the only thing that people think of nowadays as a console anymore. because like the Switch 2 is $500, the Xbox is $550 to $600, the PlayStation 5 is 500 or $750 if you're getting the Pro version. Like, those costs are ludicrous. And you don't get that much stuff out of it when you could just get a Steam Deck and get all that stuff for cheaper and better for a lot of things. So you're not, I think that, or at least I hope, that the hyper realistic console pushing blah 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 is gonna go away just because consoles are just going away. I hope. Because that kind of shit is really just getting annoying nowadays. There is no reason I need to take up my, half of my hard drive for Call of Duty that I am then going to turn down at half the settings because the damn thing barely runs. And even that, the Switch, I feel like the Switch 2 may be the last Nintendo console because of the incredibly piss poor choices they've made with it. And, Xbox is like, Microsoft is saying, we don't really care so much about the hardware anymore. We're much more into the Game Pass and selling the games, so they may phase themselves out. And Sony has been really struggling for a while with their stuff too. So, like, who's left? I guess is what I'm saying. But also, there's no reason for it. Because if you're at home and you're in a non-portable situation, you might as well have a PC or a Steam Deck.
Clothespin.
Yeah. Clothespin?
Yes!
Clothesline, princess.
No!
You'd have to wrap your arm around me for it to be
I'll
a pin.
wrap my fucking thighs around your face and suffocate you with my own pussy.
Well, chat, I die like I live.
Yeah.
Buried in her pussy.
Yeah. Someone drew a very fluffy goat, and I was like, "There is a labubu." That's a labubu.
Yeah.
I want a labubu, but I want to get like a cheap ass knockoff one, and I want to mod it. I want to mod it so bad.
And yeah.
What would I mod it for? Don't know yet, but I want to.
That stupid ass console exclusivity stuff, like, let it die like the companies that heralded it. Fuck it. It's stupid. It's just stupid.
Die.
Oh, but Nintendo games are wildly overpriced. And the only reason they're doing that is because it's only on Nintendo stuff.
I hate it.
You'll note the ones that aren't exclusive to Nintendo stuff have better pricing and get better pricing over time. The Nintendo exclusives, full price on the Switch 1.
Get a Steam Deck.
Like, no, how about we don't?
We're finally like at the point where you can probably play most games on a PC and most of the popular games on a Steam Deck because a lot of the popular games are not very complex. You can play Fortnite on your phone, for God's sake. We need to stop this exclusive bullcrap.
You know what that is? Optimization. Like Hades. Hades 2 can be played on the Steam Deck. Like, now it's coming to the Switch or whatever, or Switch 2, but like, who cares? I can already get it on the Steam Deck, and Steam Deck's like $150 cheaper.
I mean, I want to play Death Stranding too. I love Death Stranding, but it's only on the fucking PlayStation. I ain't buying a goddamn PlayStation. I'll fucking wait, because I don't care.
And even that, like, the Xboxes, man, the most recent generation Xboxes, why the fuck did you guys name that shit like that? You know how confusing that is to everybody? Oh, I'm sorry, this is the Xbox, but it's not the right Xbox. The fuck do you mean?
They feel if they name it with numbers, you'll feel like you have to get the first ones. That's why they change the names of like movies and stuff.
Have a good
So
one,
they
Barb.
don't have numbers, and why they change games so they don't have numbers. Because they don't want you to think that like this is the first one, or this one you have to like see all the other ones before.
But like, okay, so the PlayStation console is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
The Xbox is Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then Xbox X.
This is the first time Nintendo's done like a whatever too, so
Yeah.
they're not better.
So like either A, have it be something completely different, because you don't mistake a Switch for a Wii.
I mean, that's why the Wii U did so bad.
Yeah.
People weren't sure if you needed a Wii or not.
Uh-huh. Whereas the Switch is a distinct thing. The Super Nintendo is a distinct thing. The 64 was a distinct thing. So like, those are very different. But having 3 different Xboxes that all sound alike means somebody spends $350 on the wrong console. And it happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and physical media. Oh, if you got DVDs, you won't buy our streaming service. That's you? There it is.
Took a bit.
I've had so many people come in and be like, where are your DVDs? I'm like, brother, we do not have them.
Get Hoopla. Go to your local library.
I think I've done more for Hoopla working in a place that doesn't have DVDs
Get
than
Canopy.
Hoopla does for itself.
Bro, if you want that like Blockbuster experience, just go to your local library. They have a physical media section.
They really do these
They have
days.
CDs, they got DVDs, they got that shit.
They got you, boss.
If it's a real nice library, they got a shit ton of it.
Yeah, like ours is beefy, man. What was you got like a whole season of something to watch, like the whole series of something.
Yeah, I need to go there and get Buffy.
Because like they just had a whole fucking collection. You were able to just power through that shit.
I guess I could take the bus to it.
Yeah.
I'm on break. Maybe I'll grab it. Grab it while I'm working on shit for my PC.
Oh man, Yu Yu Hakusho. So if you didn't already have Yu Yu Hakusho, Target doesn't tell anyone, but has an entire DVD special collector's edition of Yu Yu Hakusho. It is an entire boxed set with extras of the whole thing of Yu Yu Hakusho. It's got all the OVAs, it's got everything in it. And we had one sent to us one time for no reason, because we didn't have physical DVDs anymore, and it literally sat in our back stock for like months. Till I was just like, well, all this stuff is discontinued kind of thing in our store. I'll just put prices on them and set them out. And like, yeah, let me tell you, I think even at full price, it was like $100 for the entire thing and all the movies kind of deal. But like, even still, like it went on sale and all that. So like,
I don't think I'd want to watch all of Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm not sure, but
I like the start of it, but then it gets into like the big monster fights, and I'm not a fan. And it just kind of like meanders around for a while, like Shonen do.
it gets into a tournament arc.
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger.
Yep.
And when you watch it like once a week and stuff, it's not as bad. That's another thing. I don't think Shonen works that well if you're not watching it. If you watch it all at once, it's incredibly boring.
Yeah. I think Shonen is not made for binging.
It is not. Sailor Moon is.
Yeah, that's
because you want to see what next crazy ass thing they're gonna pull. See, Sailor Moon is Sentai, not Shonen.
Yeah.
They don't got tournament arcs in Sailor Moon. No, they fight a weird ass monster. Duh end. Maybe you get a little plot, but who cares? But at least you saw a weird ass monster.
Hi hi. You know what's funny is thinking of Sentai. The current Kamen Rider is actually being simulcast online.
Good for them.
This is like the first time they've ever fucking done that.
Where?
It's like Tokushoutsu, I think it's called.
That's an interesting streaming service.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just a website.
Oh, cool.
Like it's just on YouTube.
That's cool.
Like it is actually official online. You can just actually sit and watch it like everybody else. And no like weird fan subs or having to get it from a sketchy website. You can just watch it.
Japan is really bad with streaming, which makes sense because you need they judge everything on DVD sales.
Yeah.
Which
it ain't
is
on Blu-ray, we don't
stupid.
care.
They make good Blu-ray sales? No, then we don't care. And you know who buys Blu-rays? Fucking waifu weebs. So they can look at their fucking waifus. That's not necessarily a sign of quality. Hang me.
Hanging from your cuticle. And it just ain't cuticle.
Boobs.
In the shop?
Shapa! I will kill you.
You love me.
No.
You do.
No.
I'm adorable.
You are, damn it. How dare you prove me wrong.
Professional cutie. That's me.
Shut Pop! I'll murder you in cold blood.
That's fair. I'd say in my sleep.
Tetsuo!
Tetsuo! I'd say in my sleep, but that's not true. It would definitely be to my face. Followed up with a you know why.
Yeah.
I do. I do know why.
Yeah.
Look to the ceiling, more than a feeling. Yeah, it's a green screen. See?
I was incredibly wrong.
I love you too, princess.
I hate both of these.
Oh no, your nemesis, winged eyeliner. You did a good job, honey.
Oh, you did, and now I feel bad.
You did a good job and you looked cute. Chat, she looked cute. She was adorable.
Don't make me cry. You fucked up pen. I can't help it.
No. Wait, why does this happen? Oh, weird. Okay. Let's figure it out. We're doing okay. It is the end of the weekend. Means I go into work tomorrow. Will you miss me, wife?
Mm-hmm. You were gone?
You're gonna be super cute. You're gonna go and do smut, probably.
No, I'm gonna start loading things onto that thing, and then when you get home, I'll probably try to switch it over.
Okay.
Depends, because I gotta get early the next day.
Yeah. I should go ahead and offload the stuff from here onto the PC, and that way it'll be ready to go for you. Thank you for reminding. Sir, you worked fine before. There we go. Ta-da! What's interesting is this actually has a USB-C on the top that I can immediately get to. It's really nice. Alright. we go. And I need to those. Okay. And there we go. Paste. And there we go. And everything over.
Howdy.
Howdy. How's it going? Alrighty. There we go. Everything is sent over. Dotty dotty everybody. Should be now empty. Yep. Okie doke. There we go. All done. Sir, there we go. All right. A lot of pretty ladies of late. The one video I was watching, it was talking about how, like, you know, the rise of VTuber quantity kind of thing, and how that's definitely going to lead to there being some overlap as far as designs, like, you know, just sheer volume kind of thing. But like, the one that was being talked about was wildly different from the other. But I think it said that it was like, I think 50,000 VTubers. Oops. These days. And it, you know, starting from 2015 to today kind of thing, had really skyrocketed. Which, all things considered, you know, compared to just the overall volume of streamers and YouTubers in general, 50K is not that much. I mean, like, it sounds like a lot, but I mean, I don't know if Twitch shows their metrics. That's a good one. But let's see. Yeah, 50K, and Twitch has approximately 7.3 to 8.7 million streamers. So, there you go. So 50K out of 8.5, we'll say 8 million, is really not that much. But they are some of the biggest streamers on Twitch, so there's that.
Have they outdone the boys yet?
Whoa, I'd have to pull metrics on that. I know, like, Iron Mouse is really far up there. Hell, Chibi Doki's up there.
I didn't realize she was so big.
Right? I think that's...
She seems very relatable, and she lives with her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Surely she makes enough money to not do that.
Let's see. Twitch streamers. Let me pull that up. Let's see. We've got Iron Mouse is up there.
Will they be PewDiePie? Is he still around?
I don't think he's a Twitch streamer.
Oh, I wouldn't be half surprised.
Yeah. Because there's like, there's Kai Sennett, who is usually the maximum guy. By the way, oh hey, thank you, Tenchi. We just got rated by Tenchi.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello. That's Kai Cenat actually has a Target commercial right now. And it's literally just a chunk of a stream.
Wow.
But I'm going to put this out there. That commercial is kind of a bad one because the commercial tries to portray him as like, oh, an everyman, because that's part of his thing, is he's very relatable.
I mean, that's kind of the appeal of streamers, isn't it?
Well,
Like,
especially
you can directly talk to somebody.
Well, especially him, he's very down to earth kind of thing, right? He's very down to earth. He hasn't really changed who he is since getting a metric shit ton of money. So he hasn't really changed who he is. He's still the same kind of person, right? And in the commercial, they're trying to portray him as like, you know, just everyman going to go buy some Hanes shirts and stuff, right? And that would work for the first half of the commercial. The second half of the commercial is when he goes home to his mansion, puts on his wife beater, and then goes out to play basketball on his basketball court on his mansion at night.
That's really what they want, too. They want you to both find them relatable, but also they want to be like, look how rich they are. Don't you want to be rich? Buy things.
Like, he is relatable as far as like how he acts and stuff like that. He doesn't act like a rich snooty asshole and things like that. It's fine. He does act like he just acts like a person. And that is part of why he is popular. But he also doesn't deny that he is stupendously wealthy. And Target was trying to use him as like, behold, an everyman. And he's not.
Behold a man.
And he doesn't say he is. He doesn't hold himself to that. So like, it was really stupid on Target's part. He just went and had fun. He went out to a Target, bought some stuff, used the self-checkout, and left.
I mean, I think that's part of the design, though. They want you to feel like, look, this rich person is just like you. You could do this. He shops here. Do what he do.
Yeah. It came off kind of stupid. It was just like, oh, that was kind of pointless. Wait, joke's on you, Tenchi. We don't have Mountain Dew. We're at Pepsi, people.
Where are the Cheetos?
Hey. What's funny is number 10 on the top 10 people for most subscribed Twitch channels, D&D. It's Critical Role, people.
Well, yeah. I could totally see that.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the few that makes sense to me, honestly, so...
Yeah. No, there's still a lot of just boys club going on up high kind of thing.
That's how it goes. Critical Role has women on it, doesn't it?
Critical Role, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny that they're so high up, because they're like they are like the epitome of what a lot of those people absolutely hate. There's women, there's gays, they're playing nerd stuff.
It's D&D. There's gonna be gays. Like,
Right.
you're not straight and play a bunch of D&D. Not a hundo. Not today. And if you are, you're a min-maxer.
Yeah.
And no one likes to play with you.
Some of these other higher up channels are only higher ups because they're either like group channels with somebody else who's higher up, or they're like a side channel with someone higher up.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
But like, yeah, there's another VTuber higher up, Shy Lily. There's
I've
the
heard of
Panda Man.
them. Does he count as a VTuber?
Panda Man?
I guess so, because
Yeah.
he uses a model.
He uses a PNG, but
Yeah.
like he's high
I think
up
that
there.
counts.
I count him. He had a VTuber. He does use it regularly, but
I think that still counts. And like, if we're counting anime girls only, then like,
yeah.
but we're not. Like, I'm just thinking like VTuber means anyone who uses a cartoon of, you know, person to do something.
Yeah.
Like, they don't actually show themselves, but they have an avatar that does things. That's at least what it is in my opinion. I don't know about anybody else, but that's my opinion.
I agree. I'm straight as a noodle. Noodles are straight until you get them wet. But yeah, no, like there are more women getting higher up in the metrics kind of thing. Just in general, but also like, it's not, it's less of a boys club is how I'll put it.
Which is good. It's always good to have more diversity. I'm sure a bunch of them would be like, oh, it's just because they're boob tubers or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, You can say Iron Mouse is a boob tuber, but like, then you're stupid. Like, I don't know what to tell you, boss. And like some of them, it's like, oh, no longer active on the platform. I imagine some of these folks are just like, some of them probably are like leftovers from people who've gotten banned off the channel too.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Because there were, at least for like some people, you know, they wouldn't really do anything anymore. They just left their channel up. And so like people that had rolling subscriptions would just keep subscribing. Like if they get, you know, if they get banned off and shut down completely kind of thing, then it does cancel subscriptions to it. But if you just leave it up and don't do stuff, there's going to be some amount of people that are like just left up there. Hey, Muriote. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, it's good to see that there's significantly less of the boys club going on Twitch.
Paul, can you do it for me since I am currently of the red tide?
Yes.
So I don't bleed all over everything.
Don't ink blot the chair.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you, honey. I'm a little crampy.
Washable pads that are just the like Rorschach test.
I mean, there are washable pads. I don't have any personally.
2.
I was thinking for a while of getting the cups, but it just didn't work well for me. So
yeah. 7, 8, 9.
Everyone listen to Paul jingle.
10. You know, I never actually went to the restroom, did I?
I don't know. I'm not your mom.
I don't think I ever actually did. I think I got sidetracked on an information tangent.
I think you did.
All right, chat.
I don't know, man. I'm just doing the beta.
Doing the beta?
Yeah, filling in the blacks.
Oh, art turn. I don't think I know that one.
Let the girls know Sakiku. I was trying to make a joke.
No, I have learned a new term.
Can you do the beta? What? Fill in the blacks.
I thought beta was an entirely different term.
I'm alone, chat. What will I do? Bear drew penis. He will never know. If you can't have a drawing tablet, I do know like Clip is like on sale right now for 25 bucks or something like that if anyone wants it. Like that's what I use. If you learn how to use vectors, let's see. You can use, instead of just drawing by hand, you can use the line tools. A lot of them have, if I remember where I put mine, there we go. A lot of them have, you can actually use them as curls and stuff, and you can do stuff with the vectors. You do go over to the control point, which you can't really see because I have it up here, but it's under the line correction. And see, you can adjust the line to whatever you need, so you don't actually need to draw. You can draw completely with a mouse if you want. A lot of people do. And you can simplify lines. If you look at, I don't think I had, are these in? Yeah, these are in vectors. See, I have a bunch of lines here. You see all those little dots? That's because all these lines are done in a vector layer, which is this little thing right here, right under my face. But there's tutorials online on all the tools and stuff, especially for Clip. But because of those, I can adjust the lines at any point. So you don't actually need to use a drawing tablet if you don't want to, though you can use Clip on like a phone or a like iPad and stuff like that. The best thing about it that I use it while drawing is I have, since it's on a vector layer, I have vector erase, which is over here. So if there's a line between two lines, I can do that and just delete that line right off without having to do the whole thing. Or I can just like clean up little weeblets. Like, look here. See, I don't want that there if I was actually doing line work on here, which I'm not. Oop, ta-da. Because it connects those two lines and it says, oh, there's a line that connects here. There's a line that connects here. There's a little weeblet. Oop. We stop at that line because I have it set up here to stop there. But you can, if you just use the line tool and the vectors, you can actually just draw, you know, without using a tablet at all. And some people, especially people who do like really cutesy art, like Hello Kitty style stuff and things like that, actually prefer to draw without a tablet. They prefer to draw with a mouse because it's much more controlled than drawing with a pen. And they tend to have very more solid shapes as opposed to the more expressive stuff like I do. Because I'm a comic-ish artist, so I like a lot of expressive line work. Whereas like if you're drawing Hello Kitty, you need like that really precise shape. And it's just better to do that with vectors. It's just better to do that with a mouse too, because then you have more like mechanical control over everything.
Because you just like, you'd make a line and bend it how you want it to be kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can get like almost like engineering levels with this stuff. In fact, a lot of that is used in like engineering circles.
Yeah, I bet for doing like blueprinting or doing, what was it? Like graphic design is my passion.
Yeah. And you can do that either like over a sketch, or Clip itself has a lot of like pre-done assets you can get in their store, but also 3D models of people, objects, things, and stuff. I tend to use them if I have like a really complex piece that has a really weird perspective, because sometimes that's hard to figure out. Even though my style doesn't lean towards like full body guys, everything I do is like 5 heads tall instead of 8 heads or 6 heads, depending on what you want to do. So everyone's shorter and stouter than a lot of the models, so I usually have to get it and then manually adjust it with the transform tool.
But even that, didn't they have some new transform stuff that was just added?
They do. Let's see. They, for one, have the liquefy tool. That's been really helpful. But you can't do that on vectors. You can only do that on non-vectors, rasterize things. But it lets you, like, make things bigger. You can... I use this to do, like, little last-minute adjustments a lot. Just like, this needs to be, like, a half a fraction to the left. Shit like that. There's also... You can now grab things and you can add grid points now and just adjust small sections. And I have a shit ton of grid points on here to just show how many there are. I'll also use that sometimes on sketches just to adjust something small. And they also have just the free transform, which is always nice.
Yeah.
But you get those, I think, in a lot of art programs. But again, like, if you're drawing without a tablet, I would just go with learning how to use vectors. And there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube and even Clip themselves that will show you how to work with that. And you can either just sketch something in real life. I used to do that back before I was going fully digital, and then just either take a picture or scan it, which probably taking a picture is better now. Make sure you take it directly from the top, too, because it will distort if you take it at any angle. And then just drawing over it in the art program, or you can like use all the assets they have and try to figure something out for yourself and draw from that. It will look objectively worse if you do, if you don't know how to use those. A lot of people think you could just like, oh, I have 3D models, I'll just use those and I'll draw over the clothes and stuff like that. You have to really learn how to not make those look janky as balls. I'm sorry.
Because the proportions are going to be all over the place.
You don't know how to do fabric. You don't know how to do... you can't just use a 3D model and go one-to-one with it for a lot of times. Look at like movies and stuff. Look at like
Look at Digital Circus.
Digital Circus, how they have to like adjust everything and like go out of the fucking shot to do horrible things to the poor models so you can actually have things in like 2D's perspective.
Yeah.
Because you're using a 3D thing in a 2D space. It doesn't work, hundo. So I wouldn't just be like, oh, end of story, I have these 3D models that I can just draw over because they will not look good.
I'm just gonna paint this doll.
It is the hardest to like convince noobs of that sometimes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I had like that lady who like stalked Minty and made me cry was like, I just have these models, I'll just draw clothes over them. It was like, okay, you don't really know how proportions work, you don't really know how perspective works, and you don't really know how clothes work, so this is good for practice, but maybe like learn.
Yeah.
It's just they don't accept it because it's like, I have this, why no work?
Yeah, why not I just paint over it? It's like, because it's not gonna look right.
Yeah, it's not. You don't know how it should look, so of course it's not going to look right.
Mhm.
That's why some like AI stuff looks so jank, because the people don't exactly know what they want, and they don't know how it should be shown, so it ends up looking weird or very samey.
There was one I saw, it was like, somebody posted up a thing and they were like, how'd you make this? And it was like, prompt, big titties, anime, titties.
Yeah, half the time it's just like trending on ArtStation. That was a big thing for a while. I don't know if they're still doing that, but that just means like whatever looks nice on the place where people are keeping their portfolios. So you're basically just being like, I want whatever those people are doing, but with tits.
Put Timmy's.
Titties, please.
Make big honkers bigger.
And like, maybe we can do a little more of that.
No.
And then it looks all weird, too.
Yeah. Because lighting.
Oh, the lighting is never right on any AI piece I've ever seen. But also, it's sad, too.
Mm-hmm.
And they're always because they're only of things you've already seen. And they're only of things people have already done, more or less.
Yeah.
Maybe it has like a new character's face on it, but it's basically everything that's already been done, and that's so sad to me.
Yeah, because it's just blended
It's so
up pieces
generic,
of other
yeah.
people's stuff. So it can't possibly be new.
There's just not a lot of life to it.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is life to it, they stole it from somebody, so just steal art.
What's funny too, like, people, they really want to use it and be like, oh, see, it can create this thing and it's so good. But like, look. We have evolved for millions of years to be very good at spotting shit. It is one of our defining characters. Like, that is one of our character traits that humans have. Being able to spot stuff. It's why we're still alive. We can spot tigers because Monkey wanted to see a fruit good. That is built into us. So they all look jank. They always look jank. And we may not have the words to describe what's wrong or be able to pinpoint what's wrong, but we do know something is wrong, and it always is. So even the worst fucking person making something for themselves will always be better than someone using that. Just 100%. Because you can learn, you can find tutorials, you can listen to my wife, who's a fine purveyor of art stuff.
I'm not the best at teaching, though, I think.
But you are a font of knowledge, one way or the other.
Yeah, that's true.
You can help direct the new.
I try.
But that's the
I
thing.
hope it helps.
You know, when we talk about, being on the backs of giants kind of thing, that's it. You may not be good at it now, but maybe you get good at something later.
It doesn't need to be good either. Everyone thinks art needs to be good. It doesn't need to be good.
Is it good for you? Did
Yeah.
you make it? Yes? Then it's good. Like,
Even like when you're making art for something else, sometimes it's better for it to be worse. Sometimes things that are worse are better.
Yeah. Like when you look at something that is sketches, your mind is going to fill in a lot of that stuff and make it look really good. And then when you do finalize some of the stuff, it may not look as good to you because your brain is already doing a lot of the fill work ahead of time.
I'd rather see something like fun and creative than something that's really well done, honestly. I do appreciate skill, but I appreciate creativity more.
Yes. And like later on, you'll learn that there is infinitely more skills than you could ever know.
No one's gonna be really good at art, period. That's just how the world works. I think of like that person that said like they showed like a photorealistic sketch and then they showed a cartoony sketch and then they're like, that person who did the cartoony sketch is more skilled than the other person.
I'm just reminded of that one, the freaking joke bit where they're like, okay, do the background, now do the car.
I love that bit. I have it as a clip.
Like, that is how art is. There are some scary motherfuckers out there who do Transformers porn. And some of those people have like the most detailed, would make an engineer's wet dream designs on their stuff.
I hope this is supposed to be slightly misspelled.
What, you are idol?
Yeah. It's a little weird. I hope it's not just your idol, like it belongs to you.
It might have supposed to have been, but honestly, you are idol is pretty funny.
I'm just gonna put it like that because that's what they wanted. I copied it straight up.
But like, you will see, what's the one guy, Phil Tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Phil Tomato, super good art.
Oh, I love his stuff.
A lot of his stuff.
If you look real close at it, it's just a few splashes of color.
Yeah, it's like a couple of lines and a titty. Done.
He's one of my like people I want to draw. Like he's one of my goals, my art goals. Him, Bruce Timm, and Dan DeCarlo.
Mm-hmm. But like, while it may be very simple, it is also incredibly complex in that simple. Because he had to learn, what do you even need?
Mm-hmm.
What is useful in this scene?
And every person decides what they need differently than everyone else, too. That's another thing we don't talk about enough, I feel like.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a reason people who do foot smut draw feet so well.
Yeah.
And there's a reason you can kind of see what an artist's fetish is or what their preferences are by the way they draw. Mm-hmm. Because that's what they decide is important. And yes. I think that's way more interesting than stuff that's like photorealistic because it shows more of the person who did it. That's why I love cartoony stuff. It's fun.
What's his name? The horse guy. James Baxter.
James Baxter.
Like, that guy is ludicrously good. But at the same time, like, he wants to do certain things, and he wants to do it certain ways. And that's it. That's what he wants. But, like, you don't have to be a James Baxter. You don't have to be,
No one is James Baxter, man.
God, what's his name for, like, Dragon's Lair and all the furries?
I forget. Right off the top of my head, I know who it is.
Yeah, having a brain fart at the moment. The bare necessities of simple mere necessities. Yeah, Al House. See, there you go. So you know that there are different types of artists who do different things. So never worry about, am I doing this good?
Have fun. It's supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm. Learn. Pick up skills. Practice things. Find out what you like to do. That is more important than anything else. Because you can polish stuff later, but do and learn from that.
You can like practice at basketball, and it's supposed to be fun. This is why I don't get why people think art is like something you're good at or you're not. No one thinks like you're good at basketball or not. No one thinks you're good at running or not. Like you might have some like natural stuff where you did it more. And I think that really that's what I call it the artism.
Yeah.
It's just the drive to want to, like, you're interested in making art because it's fun for you, which is different from, you know, I want to be good at art because I like art. You also have to just enjoy the process, which is that's why people get good at art, because they enjoy the process.
That's like
if you enjoy playing basketball, you're going to play a lot of basketball and probably get better at basketball. If you enjoy drawing, you're probably going to draw a lot and get better at drawing. And you're going to want to, you enjoy improving. You enjoy finding new things to improve on. You enjoy finding new influences.
That's like, no one's going to really consider most draftsmen as an artist because they do like technical drawings and stuff like that. But that's a specialty. And they are incredibly good at their skill set.
And they have a mind for it usually.
My grandpa was a draftsman because he worked with machine shops and stuff like that. And like, that's how his brain worked.
Yeah.
Like, he was in his 80s and retired, and he built himself a draft table with like the angled board on it and stuff like that. And he built it to have like fold up parts and things like that. Like the actual desk itself could fold up and things like that. And He built it out in the garage in his wood shop and then said, okay, now can you guys help me move it into the room so I can be able to use it? And we were like, we don't think it's going to fit. And he's like, it will fit. And it did. Exactly. It had a 1/2 inch tolerance on all sides because that's how his brain worked. He had drafted it, he had made it, he drew it out, built it, everything. And that's how his brain worked.
It is relaxing. You should have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Find some art memes. There's tons of art memes out there.
Oh God, yeah.
Search like Google like drawing memes and art memes if you don't know what to do. Like a lot of them can be really good practice.
Mm-hmm.
I did the color meme for Hatsune Miku where I drew a Miku with each different color. That was a lot of fun. But there's also ones like draw a character in these clothes, draw a character as this. This can be a lot of fun and it's very fun to express yourself.
Yeah.
I consider it very relaxing, but that's because it's literally what I do for fun. I literally do it for my job and for fun. When I stop drawing commissions, I go and draw for myself. So I have no idea if normal people find it fun. I'm sorry. I do not know. This is what I do all day, every day. The only other times I'm not doing it is when I'm like watching anime, eating, or playing video games.
She will literally be like, great, I finished this drawing. Now I can work on this other one and immediately pull up a different thing.
Yeah, I'm just like that, man.
She is.
It's just what I love to do. And that's like, and I'm not even that good at it, like compared to some people, like the 2 cakes thing, but like I still want to improve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not 100% satisfied with my stuff, and I am working to improve, but like I would still do it even if I didn't. Even if like AI took over, no one paid me anymore, and I had to get like a normal job again, I would still be drawing in whatever spare time I had. I always have, and I always will. It's just fun for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about anyone else, though.
I'm
the weird one, I feel like. Everyone's like, I gave up drawing. I was like, I can't do that.
You guys can give up?
I know, right? That's how it feels for me. Like, I can't really just give it up. It's something I love to do, and it's something I do for fun. I'm either drawing or doing crafts or doing, like, painting stuff or all that shit. I just love making things. It's how my brain works.
The other 2 things are use references and look up tutorials.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of... Adora Stock is my personal favorite. They're even on Blue Sky. They have tons of just free references. Do some like figure drawing, stuff like that. Was it like 15-minute sketches? I think there's actually a website specifically for that. That'll just like put up a random pose with their 3D models and let you just do a 15-minute sketch.
That's cool.
It's great for like learning about things because you also want to learn how to draw without over obsessing on things. That's another skill. If you're doing like real life drawing, you have to learn to draw what you see and not what you think you see.
Yeah.
And it's good to like figure out the basic form of things, and that's what like those 15-minute sketches do, because you don't get bogged down with details.
Yeah, you don't fixate on
you
something.
get the basic shapes and what's important on a character, and I always find that fun.
Yeah, that
like my
really
silly
good.
little sketches when I do all my comics.
Yeah.
My spaghetti sketches.
I love your spaghetti. But, you know, you say you can do stick figures.
Stick figures are fun.
So does Flonk. And if you don't know who Flonk is, a comedy goldmine. But also, Flonk is the person that also did, like, Connecticut Clark and things like that.
I want to cosplay as this.
So, like...
Oh, yeah. All my shit should be at the bottom of my card. Though apparently my Blue Sky link doesn't work in there, I guess. But you can just search Melly D, though I do have a not safe for work one on there.
But, like, Flonk almost primarily does stick figure drawings. Everything they do is, like, very simple, a few lines, that kind of thing, and they're usually comedy. But also, they do very good art when they want to as well. Like, very technically good art kind of thing.
And then they tell the VTubers that they managed to go the fuck to sleep.
But they also run a VTubing agency. They have chosen to do that art that way, and they have gotten popular just doing stick figures.
Just express yourself however you want to. It's always fun.
Express yourself. That's the only thing you should care about.
Express yourself. Some of the advice I give are for people who want to take it more seriously and like improve their skill level, but you can just draw without skill. It's fun. You can play Kevin Ball or whatever it is.
Calvin Ball.
Calvin Ball on the basketball court and no one care. Draw doodles, draw penises, draw silly little things. It's all fun. Draw memes. Color things. Coloring is supposed to be really therapeutic.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's like 1,000,002 adult coloring books these days. It's because it's fun. We should have never lost the love of coloring. Though I do sometimes wonder, like, some of the stuff.
Some of them are AI these days.
I'm sure. Some of the coloring stuff, though, like, I wonder how much people's ability to see colors affects doing the coloring thing.
A lot. There's a lot of visual impairments that affect people's art, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, there's a lot of mobility that affects people's art.
Yeah. I see a lot of people getting like specialized equipment to be able to handle that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same as video gaming, really.
Mm-hmm. There was this one guy we studied in my high school art magnet class.
Mm-hmm.
He lost mobility in his hands, so he would set his paintings up as a grid and basically only use 3 color splotches in each square of the grid, and it would eventually come out once you like step back to a whole painting. Yeah, and I actually did a painting like that
Sounds really cool.
of myself. The teacher actually told me at one point, is like, look, Melody's doing a good job. She will have a very realistic painting in the end. That's not what we're doing. And she's like, use about like 3 to 4 colors per square. I'm like, oh, okay. That was funny.
Wife mogging on the entire classroom.
No, like, that wasn't what you were supposed to be doing, because we're supposed to be learning more about colors with that. Like, what colors make up, like, a single spot. Again, It's like adjusting how you see things, not getting bogged down with details. See, if I was drawing with a mouse, something like this would probably actually be easier. I don't know, I'd be a little slower, and this is just a stream request, so
yeah,
I'm not going that far with it. But if I was a commission, I probably would do it with a mouse.
Just to have like the smooth swooshes for it.
Yeah, I love the smooth swooshes. Them smooshes.
It's got to be the right kind of line.
I like how you can use the vectors to adjust the length and width of the lines. Lines. Because I like big, thick lines with lots of like thin points.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
You like thick lines and you cannot lie.
Yeah.
You other artists can't deny.
I like it. I like my shit cartoony.
This would be a really good one for Turbo Granny.
I really want to make a Maneki Neko to put on the other side of my chest across from the Cult of Lamb tattoo I made. But I haven't. I want the design to be good. Yeah. I have not fully centered on what I want yet, and I'm not going to do it until I'm fully satisfied. Just like the Cult of Lamb one, I actually pondered on it for quite a while, which is good because I should probably slow down on tattoos anyway. I got a little overexcited. Be nice to me.
They came out really good, babe.
Oh, you know that's there forever. Bitch, I am almost middle-aged. When should I get them then?
That's there forever. My forever ain't too much longer.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
you.
Yeah, man.
It's really wild how much of that has changed over our lifetime. Because, like, and I know we're in a school area and it's a lot more liberal here, but, like, the sheer volume of people who have tattoos these days puts paid to all that kind of shit. Nobody cares. If it ain't on your face or something, like, deliberately offensive, who cares?
Yeah, have
Enjoy
a good
your life.
night. We have, if you go as high as the 10 tier, you get a request, but you can also just see all of my art, including like the saucy bits, for just $1 if it's older than about a week. So feel free to check out the Patreon if you want to check out everything. Feel free to join and then fucking quit after you pay the $1. I have people do that and I'm totally fine with it.
Yep. It's all tagged, it's all lined up, you can see everything.
I need to put it, maybe I'll do that during my break this week. I need to put everything into collections. Now that they have collections, which means I'm going to have to backlog everything too. This is something I might force you to do one day.
Yeah.
But you got work, so I won't. I don't make enough to make you my stay-at-home husband yet, but if I do, that's what you would be doing.
What? Adding things to
organizing all my crap, yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I hate doing that. It's so tedious. It's so annoying.
That's fair.
I hate tagging everything. I hate organizing it. I hate posting it. I like seeing the comments, but God, I hate doing all that technical crap. You're going to put up all of my not safe for work shit all on E621 and Rule 33. You're going to do all of that. Oh, yeah, sure. I am not taking commissions right now because we're going to be switching our computers, but hopefully by the end of like this week, I guess, because it's Sunday, I'll be back potentially before then. We'll see how long it takes me to get everything switched over. And maybe I might just take the week off, you know, after I switch so I can draw some stuff. But then, like, I'm usually, very rarely are my commissions closed.
Yeah.
I am thinking of taking off maybe a bigger break later in November.
For our birthdays.
For our birthdays, and to take some Skillshare classes on color theory, because I need to improve my color theory. It'll be either November for our birthdays, or I might do it in October for the Cult of the Lamb drawing challenge thing, which I might just do on my spare time anyway.
Cultober.
Because I've never done that, and I'm actually somewhat free right now. Ish, kinda.
But yeah, people do that all the time where they're already planning on getting a commission kind of thing, and hell, man, $20 is less than the amount of that discount, so fuck it.
Yep.
Go for it.
It's fine with me.
And hey,
I get money either way, so
Yeah,
I
right?
really don't care, and it looks good on my Patreon. Plus, you get a request, so which also looks good on the stream.
Yeah. So technically, not only are you getting a discount, but you're also getting a little extra for free. And everybody loves free shit.
It looks good on my tax.
Yeah.
I think I'll put the card over the face since it crosses over it a bit, so one eye will be slightly covered.
One beady eye.
One beady little eye. One singular sensation. Every little step she takes. One. Every move that she makes. It's been a while.
Hey. I really am a sentimental guy.
New movie's gonna come out in November. Yay.
Oh yeah. That's gonna
and
be
now you know the ending.
That's gonna be so fun. We're gonna get to see him being so sleazy. I really appreciate that they chose a good actor for the wizard. Like, they could have chosen different people, but he does a good job seeming like off. Like he should be a shill artist. And like the one that we saw for the play was a lot more of the like Colonel Sanders, like Carnival Barker kind of actor.
Yeah, because it was during the George Bush era. So he's basically George Bush. And the new one's a little more soft Trump.
Yeah, he's like current day.
He's like sympathetic Trump. Like, he's not the worst human being you've ever met.
Yeah, he'd be an influencer these days. Or he'd have a podcast.
But the whole, like, thing is supposed to be, like, he stumbled into this, and that makes sense, because you think, like, Trump's, George Bush kind of stumbling into 9/11.
Yeah.
Which is another reason I'm against, like, the 9/11 conspiracy theories, because I think, like, he would have prepared for it more, because he was kind of a puppet of the state.
Yeah.
And he kind of shit his pants with that. But that doesn't change what he did after, but still. But I think that's what they were really going for with the wizard in the OG Wicked play, which is 20 years old now.
The passage of time. No. But yeah.
I had it on CD. With the Elsa singer, because that's where she started, and she did fucking great as Elsa.
That's why
I saw her in the theater.
That's why she was able to belt it out so well.
She's so good at that. The new gal in the movie's really good too. They're both really good. They're very talented, and they have so much fun. They seem like they really care about the story too, which I very much appreciate.
They had really good chemistry together too, which was really nice. Like, that's one thing. Like, I was a little concerned originally because, you know, the one is very much a theater singer, and the one is very much a, like, actual
Pop singer? Yeah.
Because she is.
Which are two different things.
And it's two different styles, and I wasn't sure about that initially.
I think it actually fits well with their personalities, though.
It really does.
Like, the characters? Yeah.
They, like, that actually hit very well together because of it. So, like, that actually, I really enjoyed that a lot because of that.
I'm looking forward to their cat fight in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll actually, like, totally overdo it and make it really dramatic.
I am behind you because it looks like there's a sewing needle on the floor.
Oh,
there is.
Yeah, put that at...
Where does it go?
Put it over there, like in
Okay.
the box. My bad. I was probably sewing something and it dropped.
Yeah, I saw a shiny on the floor. But yeah, like I'm looking forward to that. And hopefully more physical dance routines.
Mm-hmm. Well, the first one did really well.
Yeah.
So, I hope so, yeah.
Like that library scene was really good. And I know that took a lot more work to do that because of it, but it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that they're starting to do more of that stuff again.
I think with things like, they had some dance routines even in the Mean Girls one.
Yeah.
That was nice. But I think with like the rise of like Hamilton and stuff like that, people are finally starting to get back into musicals.
I hope so.
Which is great, because I want those over-the-top, very silly
The song on ones.
dancey
Yeah.
musicals.
That's definitely like, I mean, I would love if more of them were like singing in the rain level kind of ones.
Oh, you cannot do singing in the rain level.
But I don't know if there's enough people around who can still do that.
No, I don't think there is, really.
Like maybe, you know, we have a rise of a new crop of theater gays who are into that kind of stuff and start doing it again. I would love that.
I don't think you can do that anymore. There's not enough cocaine.
I was gonna say maybe the rise of Adderall will replace the cocaine back in the 60s and 70s.
I think just tap in general isn't as big anymore. There's that lovely tap routine in Chicago.
Yeah, there's still
which
some.
fit with the fucking like theme and everything. I
Mhm.
love that. Because he's tap dancing around the facts.
Mhm.
Great. I love it. Chicago's a good fucking movie and show.
Yeah.
I thought they were in the bar.
There's still some tap, and there's still, you know, I say like younger crop of theaters, but like
Tap
the
is so fun.
the Spider-Man actor, like he actually did the whole umbrella routine,
Mhm.
which has tap. Like he did tap for that.
Tap is fun. I wish it would come back.
That was also the one where he was in, you know, leggings and not leggings, stockings, pardon. And he did the whole umbrella routine while lip syncing it. So like there are some of those people. The guy that played Captain America was ballet before he became an actor.
Ballet is fucking impressive too.
Yeah, which is,
Ballet will kick your ass.
yeah, that's literally their like part of the reason why he was so good at this acting was because he was in ballet before, which also made him terrifying because he would do a lot of the stuff himself.
Dude, people like, oh, ballerina. No, like, even just watching Princess Tutu, I'm like, god damn.
No,
Ballet is fucking terrifying.
ballet women are terrifying. Zero hesitation on that one. Ballet women, scary. Hot.
It is literally like one of the hardest dance things you could do.
Mm-hmm. It is physically
Maybe like
devastating.
certain styles of breakdancing is a little more dangerous directly,
Yeah,
but it will not kick your ass the way ballet does.
it is physically devastating.
I remember when I was in middle school, a dance troupe actually came to the school and did a bunch of routines and stuff.
Mhm.
And one of the kids asked, "Is like, do you ever do breakdancing?" Because it was like,
Yeah.
the early aughties, like breakdancing was a thing.
Mhm.
And he was like, I started once, but I almost broke my neck, so I stopped. And I
Fair.
was like, yeah.
Based. Heck, one of our friends way back when was a person who stopped doing ballet.
Hmm.
So
Well, yeah, I mean, like, unless you like go big on it, I think it's probably something you do while you're young.
yeah,
And then you either teach it or never mention it again.
yeah,
Because that's not something you can do for very long. It's like the
It's really
Olympic
not.
stuff. It's like sports stuff. You can only do
Mhm.
that for so many years of your life.
yep. Because it's just so physically devastating.
Yeah.
It's apparently ruinous for your joints.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's ruinous for your fucking feet, too.
Yeah. But
It'll just kill you.
Mhm. But it will also like wildly fuck up your like pain responses and
Mhm.
stuff too. It's just bad
Because
for you
it's
all around.
literal torture.
Yeah. It's just bad for you all around.
That's just fucking torture. Have you seen the shit those people have to do? It's fucking torture.
Yeah.
There was a reason, like, in the Titanic, she showed off how boss she was by standing on point for like 2.5 seconds and then falling down in pain because it's incredibly fucking painful. And that's just being on point.
Yeah.
You have to jump
Move.
and you have to like hop on point on your like big fucking toe.
Yes.
The amount of pressure of that is like the equivalent of holding up an elephant.
Yeah, it's and like the people that do like the tosses and things like that are monumentally strong.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. Hey, we have nothing but respect for the scariest fucking people ever.
I think of that one like Vine where I forget if the guy like turned off his music or whatever, and then he lifted up the other guy ballet style and like spun him around and he like slapped him in the face or kicked him in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the people walking down the sidewalk and they lift him up to do the little slap because he's like a foot shorter than the guy.
Yeah. I imagine ballet people could probably, if they learned how to weaponize that, could just kick your ass 5 ways to Sunday, man.
I mean, they like, you wouldn't expect it because like they're in their tights and everything like that, but they are also some of the most just fucking jacked people ever.
Mhm.
It's like, look, they are toned extremely specifically. However, they are toned to a terrifying level.
Captain America.
Mm-hmm. Why is he like that? I don't know, but I'm afraid.
I don't know, that's scary.
Yeah, that's a perfect one.
Dancing through life,
Hey,
spinning in circles.
to the odds does.
Paul's favorite character. The
Super.
guy who has less chemistry with both of his romantic interests than they do with each other.
Yes. But
They could be a throuple.
he not smart.
He's not smart.
Oh
That's his whole point. But then she starts making him think.
no, you've ruined him.
It's totally just the high school boy discovers feminism. It's like, wait, that is kind of fucked up how they're treated. Oh no, now I am empathetic.
Wait, why are you being mean to that cat? I have a cat. I like cats.
That's legit how it'd be too.
What else are people mean about?
Rich boy discovers other people have it worse than him and he has basic empathy.
Oh no, I'm feeling a feeling. Illegal. How dare. He's feeling a feeling. You ruined him. Now I'm going to have to change my name.
I've been thinking. Oh, that's not good.
Such a good fucking line.
It really, like, I forgot how much, like, because Fiyero is kind of like a second thought in general. Poor guy. But, like, now that I'm, like, older and I understand, like, the whole, like, men's to the right pipeline type shit, it really does feel like someone just realizing that, wait, I do have a lot of fucking privilege.
Wait a minute.
A lot of people are worse off than me. Wait a minute. Why? That's not good. I like those people.
That seems mean.
And
Why?
they have to start, like, not being happy all the time, and it just kills them.
Wait a minute. That seems mean. I don't like that. What if someone's mean to me?
Not that they do care about people. Like, I won't
Yeah.
say, like, the people who are like Fiyero are probably decent human beings who care about their fellow human beings. They just are so privileged, they are blind to the suffering around them.
Yeah.
That's really what the, like, check your privilege thing is supposed to be. It's, there are people around you who are suffering. They are not all as well off as you, so maybe be a little more sympathetic to their plight.
Yeah.
You know, when you say, like, everyone goes out for, like, holidays on their breaks, right? No, not everyone does. Some people are working their whole break. Shit like that. Some people are dying in other countries. There's a lot. There's a big old fucking, like, rail of privilege, but it's always good to examine yours. I can work from home and do this because I drew my whole life. That is a big privilege.
Even just being able to do the drawing your whole life.
Just being able to draw at all. The fact that, like, people didn't tell me not to. The fact that I was, like, born not completely, like, on the streets. You know, there's a lot of privilege.
You have
Everyone
your
has
limbs.
some level of privilege.
Yeah.
Just being born in this fucking generation has privileges and disadvantages. Being a woman has, like, some people won't say that, but it does actually do have some privilege when it comes to, like, having your kids or not getting arrested as easily, shit like that. But it also comes with a lot of not privileges, like potential to be raped, not being listened to, lower income, and as soon as you get a job with higher income, if it becomes mostly women, lower income again.
Yeah, because now that's a shitty one. It's just full of women.
It's life.
Mm-hmm. Well, like that's.
But it's good to know that, so that when people are suffering, you can stand up with your privilege and say something, or vote.
Like we are not trans.
Yeah.
So, but we're both cis. We both look like, I guess they would say,
relatively
normal.
straight-ish.
Yeah,
you do, maybe. Okay, maybe not those. Never mind.
We're white and cis.
We could potentially pass as a straight couple if my hair wasn't bright pink and shaved off half of.
So, like, we can pretend reasonably well enough. But we're white and cis. So we can be like, hey, that's shitty. Why would you do that? And we're less likely to face repercussions. So why not? And so we do.
It's one of the reasons, I wouldn't even say it's one of the reasons, because it's just fun for me. But it's, like, it affects the fact that I try to have a bunch of different levels of gender, not just representation, but also expression of people who are cis.
Yeah.
In a lot of my stuff, because you don't see a lot of it. Hell, I don't think there's, like, a skinny, busty woman in any of my characters. I think all the women are either, like, large or buff as fuck, or flat-chested and short, or, like...
You know,
because I don't see that a lot, and I want to see more of it. I want to see things I don't see a lot, so I'm not going to do a generic,
so you know, see variety.
One. Yeah, I want variety. I want more gender expression. So of course I'm probably not going to like just do big busty woman default. And then some people are like, why don't you have any skinny characters? Like, there's skinny characters fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to see something different.
That's one thing I actually, so here recently, Games Done Quick did their Femme Fatales thing, which they do routinely. And that is all ladies, and that kind of stuff.
Ladies, ladies, and gentlemen.
Yep. And, you know, they had a very wide variety from, you know, cis, generically hot lady. There was a bearded she, they on there. Beautiful lipstick, by the way.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
And so
I am less feminine than a lot of trans women as a cis woman, and I will forever feel mogged by their skills.
and just, you know, VTubers on camera, everybody, very wide variety. And that's great.
Yeah.
Like, that shows that is just normal. And that is, I think, the best way to do some of that stuff. Just like, it's not even a big deal. It is just normal. Because it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And I love that they do that. I love, too, that, like, at this point, you know, Games Done Quick is just considered, like, normal. It is the regular thing. And it is also big enough that they can just be like, hey, we're going to normalize this, and you either are here and okay with that, or you're not. And that's fine. You can go elsewhere.
I dream of a day where being, you know, anywhere, anything not cis and anything not straight is so normal and accepted by everyone that it'd be weird to bring it up.
Yeah.
I dream of that day
where
gender no longer matters, sexuality no longer matters, because everyone's so okay with it. They would be like, why are you even fucking talking about that?
Yeah. That it's just meaningless.
Yeah.
It should just be...
It should be meaningless.
Right. You know, having a sheath A on your license, on your driver's license, is just the same as having your weight and height. It should be meaningless and no one cares.
It should be if you like vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream. It should just not affect literally anything.
Right. And I appreciate that they've gotten large enough now that like the people who are pissy about that are also people who are basically just not around in the speedrunner community anymore.
Good. Fuck you.
Like there was that one guy that like tried to cheat during one of his speed runs on Games Done Quick, and then people like called him out on that, and like that was it. Like that was his speedrunning thing just tanked right there.
Bro, if you were like a true hashtag gamer, you would not fucking care.
Yeah.
What you would care about is that
What's
everyone's
your
doing... Yeah, what are your results? You should not fucking care that some of those results are for specifically from certain genders.
Yeah. What's your frames?
They're
man?
always like, don't bring... Like, we should just have games. And so like, well, we do. You're the one making the weird shit about it. We're just trying to bring more people into it.
You're just mad that they're 5 seconds faster. Get good.
GG, my dude.
I saw one in there. It was like, you know, sometimes people will submit stuff to speedruns and it's because like, it's just like a weird thing that they want to do.
Mm.
And it'll be like, because they'll have ones that are like technical ones, like DDR or stuff like that, right? So that is just showing technical skill, not necessarily something that you can actually speedrun. But then there are ones like, there was one I saw, it was for Final Fantasy 14, and I'm like, what are you speed running for that?
All right, that's the last one. Let's organize these guys. I thought I could do more, but we're already at the 3-hour mark.
Oh,
so
there we go.
So we'll get to the 10s and 20s next weekend. If I have my shit together, I might try a stream on Tuesday, but I might not have all my crap ready yet. So we'll see.
We'll see.
There we go. Actually fairly easy to organize them today because they're square. Yay! It's hip to be square.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, so that's going to be all for today. Thank you all for coming. I will see you again at the very least next weekend. If I do another stream in the meantime, I will make a post about it. Okay, you have a good day. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.